Addicts are here.
Julian Kern says she doesn't know why Fishbone this morning.
It's a Christmas song.
Yeah, sure. I don't think I've ever heard that.
I forgot all about it, and someone pointed it out to me the other day. I went,
Oh, people in Kearns are going crazy.
in Kearns. All right.
Man,
It's a Wonderful Life. That song tells the story of the movie.
it sort of, yeah.
Yeah.
It the angels told me he'd get his wish. All my life was a twisted thing. We're gonna have a good life.
Okay.
Keep on pushing, no matter how broke you are, because I'm broke down and I'm bankrupt. Yep. Mm-hmm. And you're ready to end it all. But there's something about it that doesn't seem as though he's going to have a good life in the long run. I don't know.
One of the best shows I ever saw was Fishbone at Deviate.
Mm-hmm.
It was fantastic.
Well, it just ruined that movie for me. That's what.
It ruined the movie for you?
Yeah, that song did. Yeah, ruined the movie.
Is that? Are you?
I love that movie.
So your black heart is tender for.
It was.
It was.
It was
Not
now.
anymore?
Now it just turned my heart blacker. It just Fishbone just turned my heart blacker. I used to love the first time I ever saw It's a Wonderful Life. Mm-hmm. I thought it was kind of stupid, and then I saw it some years later, and I couldn't stop watching it. And I don't know why it changed in me or whatever. Because Jimmy Stewart's so good, and Donna, and because Donna Reed is so good. They're both just great in that movie. And I forget what her name is, Gloria Graham, the sort of the town trollop. She's great too. And Bert and Ernie are in it.
Bert and Ernie.
Yeah, Bert and Ernie. That's the name of the cop and the cab driver.
Oh.
And that's where
that where they got that
Yeah, that's
from?
where Bert and Ernie on
I
Sesame
didn't know
Street
that.
came from. Because Bert and Ernie are they're minor characters. One of them's Ward Bond, and I forget the other actor. But and I forget which one's Bert and which one's Ernie.
You bet I'm coming to town. You bet your boots I'm coming to town, so you better watch it. Because I see you when you're sleeping, I see you when you wake, I see you when you're bad and good, and I'm going to break your face.
There's another nice Christmas sentiment for you.
Yeah, there you go.
Do you watch It's a Wonderful Life every year?
No, not anymore. No, I don't.
Been a while.
I have another. So I wanted a copy of It's a Wonderful Life. Mm-hmm. And Carrie's first wife worked at a video store, if I recall.
Yeah.
And in Ogden. And I wanted a copy of A Wonderful Life, and she said, "Oh, we have one. I'll sell you a copy." And so I bought this VCR copy of It's a Wonderful Life, and it was an edited.
Oh.
There were a bunch of scenes missing, and I don't know why there was an edited version of it.
Is there a lot of nudity in the full version?
No,
I think
it was just for length. They just wanted to have a shorter one. But I remember watching it and thinking, something's wrong here. I don't know, because I didn't know the movie well enough to. And then I watched it on Turner or something a year or two later. I went, hey, that was a defective copy.
And that's why I divorced her.
That's the
that
reason?
one right there. That was the final straw.
That's what did it.
I just
You
complained.
married her because you thought you'd have good access to movies.
Yeah,
but
exactly. And I did.
I'm looking at the video of Fishbone, It's a Wonderful Life, and it is, in fact, interspersed with little cuts
Yes.
of the movie It's a Wonderful Life. Now I'm going to have to watch it with the sound because it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
And I wonder how I wonder if It's a Wonderful Life is in public domain somehow.
It is.
That's how they could use the scenes.
I think they were using them before,
because that's an old song.
because that is an older song, yes.
This is a great video. Now it makes me want to see It's a Wonderful Life again too. I haven't seen it for a long time. They just showed the scene of George Bailey starting to walk up the stairs at his house, and he's at a very low point, and he grabs the ball on the banister of the stair, and it comes off in his hand, and he just looks at it like,
of course,
God, my life sucks. My life just sucks, and he puts it back on there. It's a wonderfully done thing because they lead up to that. It happens 2 or 3 times, and he's mildly irritated by it. But he puts it back and goes on. But then this last time, when he's at his lowest point, man, what a great
just
movie.
can't stand no more.
And that was a great damn song. Man.
All right.
Zuzu's pedals.
I just knew it was time to pull out some Christmas
Yeah.
music. So.
That was very Christmassy. Thank you.
And I went, oh, yeah, I forgot all about that one. Thanks for reminding me. All right. Well, then.
This has been Farting Around with Carrie, Bill, and Gina on X96, Radio from Hell.
Okay, let's take a break, shall we? I'm for that. We'll take a break and then we'll come back and chat with you. You can check in with the Radio from Hell show. There are. I don't think that there are. There haven't been any radio shows that do check in since Len Allen used to do it on KLO. Mm-hmm. Back in the day. So 877-602-9696. Check in with the Radio from Hell show. We like to hear from you. And you can also text us 33986, but call us 877-602-9696.
Salt Lake Film Society.
It's Broadway Center Cinemas, our preferred cinema if we're going to the movies. I am this week going to go see Hamnet there.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Get some dinner while you're down.
To just make a whole
Get some dinner at the snack bar.
An evening of it.
So of course they do first runs there, but they always, and especially this time of year, do all kinds of special stuff. This is the last Saturday for the Sound of Music Sing with Maria. It's a holiday extravaganza with a costume contest. By the way, all kids in costume get prizes. Everyone's a winner. Plus tea and cookies, intermission, fun props to participate during the film. It's a family tradition, and if you haven't been, why don't you start making it a family tradition? Also, Die Hard. Yes. It's a Christmas movie.
Sure.
And it's playing Friday, December 12th. And, this would be fun, Oscar-worthy performance from Michael Caine as Ebenezer Scrooge in A Muppet's Christmas Carol.
It's a good one. Yep.
That's opening on Sunday. Get Showtime's tickets, membership, subscription, all that information at slfstix.org.
The road to the...
Yesterday, we had a murder desk
Always
An inquiry.
inquiry.
Would this be
Yes.
a morsel of murder?
Yes.
Okay.
And now, A Morsel of Murder with Gina Barberi. Radio from Hell on X96.
So we had a friend of the program from Arizona call and was asking about this trial for Karen Reed. And I had read about it. It is in Massachusetts. I'd read about it, and I had made some assumptions about it. But I promised our friend of the program I would do a deeper dive. Here we go.
All right.
With its bombshell revelations and myriad twists, the Karen Reed murder trial has been a wild ride for anyone keeping tabs on the sensational Boston area case. Reed, 44, is accused of backing her Lexus SUV into her boyfriend, Boston police officer John O'Keefe, in the early morning hours of January 29, 2022, while intoxicated and leaving him to die in the snow, prosecutors allege. Reed and her lawyers claim something else happened at the house party where she dropped O'Keefe off that night. O'Keefe was allegedly beaten up by someone there with whom he had a long-standing dispute. Reed's defense argues she's the victim of a massive cover-up among local and state law enforcement community. So, for months, diehard supporters on both sides have gathered each day. This has been a huge trial, apparently, picking sides there. So, O'Keefe's injuries were consistent with being hit by a car. Especially his two weren't consistent with being hit by a car.
Okay.
He had two black eyes and deep claw-like marks found on his right arm, her lawyers allege. Now, when she was arrested, she was heard saying, "Did I hit him? Did I hit him?" So that's why people were thinking, and I was thinking, that she backed over him and killed him. But they're saying that his injuries not consistent with being run over by police. Attorneys believe that O'Keefe may have been attacked by a dog at the home of retired Boston police officer Brian Albert, who hosted the gathering that night. Further fueling the theory that of a police cover-up, Reed's lawyers claim there's a series of alleged butt dials between people who were at the party. Butt dials, but there were texts that
Connected with
Butt text?
said things like, "Tell them the guy never went into the house," And also Google searches for things like, how long does it take somebody to die when they're out in the cold?
Well,
Now, who was making those searches?
The police officers that were inside this house party.
I see.
How long does it take at 2 a.m. They're texting or they're Googling, how long does it take?
Well, it's not suspicious at all.
So-
If they were probably playing a trivia game of some sort.
Yeah, so it's,
So our caller was correct.
I think there is
They're
some
probably not gonna-
shenanigans here.
They're
sounds
probably not going to be able to convict her of a crime.
If there are text messages saying, we'll say he was never here, and how long does it take somebody to die in the cold? That's
Why haven't they thrown the case out?
Well,
Can't they do that?
I mean,
Can't
they're in the middle of the trial.
Yeah,
These
can't
are
they? Can't they just say, you know what, ladies and gentlemen of the jury, we're going to stop here.
I don't know. I don't know.
I don't think you can.
It's a circus. I'll keep Murder Desk will keep following this. I was only briefly paying attention to it, but now I will pay closer attention.
It has your full attention.
But would you agree with the caller that it looks as though
Shenanigans?
they're probably not going to be able to convict her?
Well, probably not. I mean, those text messages are super suspicious.
Murder?
I still maintain they could very easily have been playing Trivial Pursuit, and one of the the cop version of Trivial Pursuit, and one of the
Competition,
questions,
yeah.
how long does it take a person?
See, now
in
you're
the cold?
thinking like a defense lawyer, Bill. That's.
Look, we were having we had a bet going.
I bet it takes when there's a guy dying in your driveway.
Yeah, Google it and see.
He'll be fine for another 10 minutes. No, I'm telling you.
It's murder, he says.
So yeah, feel free to alert me to stories I might not be covering. You can email them to me, gene@x96.com.
All right. Thank you very much.
Age 6.
6:21. Let's get this over with.
Okay, we'll officially begin the program, and then we'll go to your check-ins. I see there are some people on the phone, so we'll get to you in just 1 second here. 877-602-9696. There are numbers open, or lines open, rather. You can also text us at 33986. But first, a sponsor, Gina.
The Ballet West Nutcracker is a holiday must-see, performed live with the Ballet West Orchestra to the timeless music of Tchaikovsky. The Nutcracker closes December 27th. Tickets at balletwest.org.
The moon is 73.3% of full, a waning gibbous moon. The next moon set will be today at 11:50 a.m., today being Tuesday. It's the 9th day of December, in the year of our Lord, Jesus Christ, 2025. And it is Genocide Prevention Day.
Oh.
That has not really worked, has it? Doesn't seem to me.
I
Genocide
We can always strive for it, Bill. We can always work toward it.
It's National Pastry Day, which was described here as for those who love pastries. And it's National Opal Apples Day.
Does anybody hate pastries? Just to go
Described
back
here,
to that.
described here as for those who love opal apples. Does anybody hate pastries?
Who could hate a pastry?
I think there are people who do not care for. I'm sure there
Any
are,
kind of pastry.
I'm sure
Everybody
there are
has
people,
a favorite.
I'm
pastry.
sure there are people who do not care for pastries.
Well, this could be still a day for them.
Yeah.
You know, because the name of it is what? National Pastry Day?
National Pastry Day.
See, so the haters of pastries could get together in their own conclaves
Yeah.
and celebrate in their own way. You know,
all right.
like destroying pastry.
I don't know if there are haters of pastries, but I think there are probably people who just say, "No, I don't care for them. I can take them or leave them alone."
I mean, I have favorite pastry.
Like Jason Bateman. You know,
Yeah.
he probably doesn't eat them. You know.
I'll bet. Yeah. And it's also International Day of Veterinary Medicine.
Oh,
And Lord, what a life. It's a wonderful life with an all-new edition of the Radio from Hell show, starring the Lords of Morning Radio. It's Kerry Jackson right there. I'm Bill Allred right somewhere. Gina Barberi, I think, is over there. I can see
here.
I can see your forehead. Hi. Yes, there she is, a Lord of Morning Radio. Katie for short is our fine producer. There she is in the booth working there. And Hudson, I think, is in there today. And the dog, as always, taking a little snooze and offering support. He looks almost red today.
Mm-hmm.
all right.
All right.
Check-ins.
Let's begin. Mike in Nashville.
Hey, Mike in Nashville, what's up?
Good morning, Lord. Thanks for letting me listen. Why don't you put me up for Bear Claws as my favorite pastry?
Bear
That's,
Okay, a bear claw.
Out of any
Can't
pastry.
go wrong with a Bear Claw.
Okay.
I do.
Yeah.
I haven't had a bear claw in a while. I like a bear claw.
Yeah. I have a question for y'all. So I'm putting together a little holiday gift package for you guys. Waiting for a couple more things to get here before I ship it out. But my question is, what's the latest it could get there before you guys break for the holidays?
We will not be in the studio after the 17th.
Yeah, we're on.
Okay.
We're at the road home the 18th and 19th, and then we're off. So
Yeah.
So I suppose
so,
I
yeah.
suppose if it came here on the 18th, or Katie would bring it in, or somebody could bring it down, but we won't be stopping.
Well, if it doesn't get if it gets too late, I can just get it after the new year. Get it to you guys when you're back in
The 5th.
obviously January. Sometime?
Yeah, the 5th.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, as long as it's not like a kitten or something that's.
Or a bear claw.
No.
Put a-
Yeah, nothing perishable, nothing alive.
Okay.
So
Chocolates keep, though. If you want to put chocolates in there, they keep.
okay, all right. Maybe I'll throw a couple of Bear Claws in there too.
Cookies keep. Well, just some suggestions there. Thank you, Mike.
Thanks,
All right,
Mike.
thank you.
See ya.
All right, thanks.
All right.
Bye.
Oh, it's that Dawn.
Oh, Dawn.
Hi, Dawn.
Hey, Dawn.
It's Donnie.
Dawn, do you have
It's
do
Donnie.
you have a favorite pastry, Dawn?
Well, top of the morning to you, Lordies. I would like a nice Bismarck.
A Bismarck.
Not bad.
I saw that name the other day and I went, Bismarck, I forgot all about it. It was called
Yeah,
that.
those are
Like
those.
a maple bar.
You don't see Bismarcks very often. They got a
Well,
lot
I
of
was just
whipped
going
cream
into it. I don't
involved.
want to be long-winded.
Okay,
I don't
try
want
not
to be
to.
long-winded or
Okay,
anything.
All right, thanks.
But hi, Mike in Nashville.
Yeah,
God bless you. Merry Christmas.
Oh,
Happy Hanukkah. Happy Kwanzaa. And Merry Christmas to y'all. Today, me and my lady are going to go up to Mike Feldman's Deli and share a turkey sandwich.
Oh,
I'm going to get some fries.
They got a good one up there.
Coleslaw.
oh, their fries are really good.
Yeah, the Feldmans, did you say?
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
wish them all.
we're planning a Feldman's expedition this week.
good turkey sandwich up there. Yep.
Yeah, I'm going to wish them all a happy Hanukkah. I love Michael Feldman. He's one of our musical friends.
Mike's a good guy.
All right.
All right.
We'll see you later, Dawn.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Happy holidays.
All right. Let's see. Roofing driver Keith checking in. My Dark Lords. Let's see. Peyton checking in. Fishbone. Interesting choice this morning. I was just looking for some interesting Christmas music. Sketchy Blake of Ogden asking me not to Whamageddon him today.
He asked nicely, so no.
It just says no whamming. That's not
Oh,
even an
that's not
ask. That's like
nice?
an order,
Oh.
which means I'm going to have to do it. I'm going to have to do it later. Dominic the Hook and Dump Driver checking in. Hope you all have a wonderful day. Everyone be safe. Zane of Dallas checking in. Mill Creek Coffee.
Well, we love our Mill Creek coffee. There is no
Yes.
doubt about that. I've had already 2 big cups of Mill Creek coffee this morning.
Ethiopian for me. Basie Casey checking in. Meshach of Erda. It is a wonderful life. Bill, I don't see your heart as black.
I was just kidding.
Johnny B checking in. It has been a little disorienting being back home, especially when I forgot about the glow-in-the-dark sheets that I have.
Do you really have glow-in-the-dark sheets? Because that seems like that would always be distracting.
Coach Rowe here. My grandpa looks exactly like Jimmy Stewart. His name is Clarence, like the angel.
Clarence!
It's a Wonderful Life. It's my ex-husband's favorite movie. One year, I think we watched it 30 times because it was on, and they would run marathons like they do with Christmas Story now. He bought the actual script, and for the longest time, we would recite lines together.
Okay, that's a big fan.
That's serious. You want the moon? I'll lasso it for you. Cindy of Sunset checking in. Calvin from the Dell checking in. Dr. Neil.
There's a lot of dark stuff in that movie. Old Mr. Gower, the druggist, who almost, I think he does kill a kid by giving the wrong prescription.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Ooh. Let's see. Dr. Neil checking in. Government worker Dale. I heard on Sesame Street for Halloween, Bert and Ernie would dress up as a police and the cab driver. Rousdower's got some traffic for you. Right Wing Wade does as well. Mikkel of Reno checking in. Dave of Westbrook, Minnesota. Bus driver Troy. Ogden Oscar. Japanese egg salad sandwich status. Speedways in Terre Haute, Indiana report 0 sightings. Not a crumb. Stay vigilant. Tim the Tree Guy. Tired Artist. Corbin the Bookbinder checking in. I'm going to the 7-Eleven Japanese egg sandwich tomorrow. I'll let you know.
Does anybody know if that's the one on 2nd South and 4th East has them? I could stop in, but it'd be easier to know ahead of time.
Yeah. Patrick, the friendly neighborhood middle school teacher. Chef Roy checking in. I love pastries, but I'm diabetic, so they don't love
that's
me.
hard. Yeah.
Hey from Vegas. Sorry. Sorry, your show doesn't work outside of Utah.
Nope, never would.
The morning shows here are not great. Saying that in a nice way.
Where are the morning shows great? That's what I'd like to know.
Right here.
I hate pastries because I'm a diabetic. Okay, there's another one. Woodworker Willie. Dawson checking in. I've been wrestling with my dog for an hour. How long until he taps out?
You have a big, muscular dog. It probably takes a while.
Dawson, get a life, okay?
A. Arlo Gumby checking in. Thanks for the fishbone. Saw them years ago for the first time. Reality of My Surroundings tour. Still one of the top shows ever for me. Raspberry fritters are my weakness.
Is Fishbone still performing?
I think they're still out there.
I'll check it.
Ed's friend Andy likes a good chocolate cake donut warmed up in a glass of milk. Oh, yeah. Let's see. Brittany checking in. Friendly neighborhood Lyft driver. Tracy checking in. Could you speed racer? Okay. All right. Well, everybody's here. Let's go.
In October 2024, Fishbone released a single, I can't read it, racist piece of denouncing Donald Trump.
Yep.
So they are active and
doing something.
doing the Lord's work there, it seems. Let's see. Midvale's Roused Hour checking in via text at 33986 says I-250 north to the 201 interchange looking okay so far. Hope y'all have a wonderful day. Good morning, radio from Hell. Happy Tuesday. Right Wing Wade checking in from I-15. Both directions moving nicely. Let's hope we have a much better commute than yesterday. That was a mess. Do have one accident to tell you about. Northbound I-215 West, off-ramp 7th North in Salt Lake. Text us what you're seeing, 33986.
All right, we're going to take a break, play a song. After that song, it's Big Boy News and Opinnuendo. And right after that, it's Frank Christ presents They're Fine, They're Just Fine, the Dead Celebrity Game. We'll explain how to play, what you'll win, all coming up. Stand by for that. Haster Games at 6831 South State Street. HasterGames.com is the website. They're the local shop. They've been doing it here in Salt Lake City longer than anybody that I can think of. Not one of these big national chains that are coming in here. These guys they're pros at it. They've been doing it forever. For board games, Magic the Gathering, Dungeons and Dragons, dice, figures, paints, all the latest board games, Haster has it all. The holidays are rapidly approaching, so if you need super cool gift ideas, check out Haster Games. And while you're down there getting, your gift cards or whatever it is for the game player in your life, It's the season of giving at Haster Games. They are working with the Marines and their charity Toys for Tots. So bring in a new unwrapped toy or a new unwrapped game to donate. They are accepting unwrapped toy donations until Friday, December 12th. So bring in your donations quickly and pick up your holiday gifts while you are there. Go to HasterGames.com. Better yet, just go and see them. 6831 South State Street, Haster.
Vaxeldan, our radio pup, finally has a sponsor. It's Zero Res, and this time of year brings a lot of dirt and things through your house, damaging your carpets. Vax says book your carpet cleaning appointment today. Not only do you get the 4th room free, but your animals will thank you with extra love. Go to zerores.com today.
Call your friends, call your neighbors, your family members too, and let them know. Beat Gina starts now and will be over in about 15 minutes. They'll thank you. I'm your announcer, Johnny O. No matter how sleepy I am at bedtime, I never neglect my Active Lather facial. It's so easy to work up a rich Active Lather with Lux soap. I pat it in lightly. Next, rinse with warm water, then a dash of cool. Then I pat to dry, and it leaves my skin feeling silky smooth the way it ought to be. Take a tip from me, Johnny O. Try this Active Lather facial for 30 days and see. You'll have skin that's lovely to look at, soft to touch. Let radio's favorite soap help you keep it lovely. It's care that really works, and it's true. 9 out of 10 radio announcers use Lux toilet soap. And now, please welcome the game show host who all agree has the loveliest skin in the business.
Well,
the glowing Carrie Jackson.
Oh, thank you, Johnny Ola.
You're welcome.
Very much. The randomizer has picked your contestant. You will be playing against Eric today.
Hi,
Gina?
Eric.
Hello, Eric.
Hello.
Okay, Eric, we're going to toss a coin to see who goes first. It will give you an advantage if you call it correctly. Heads or tails?
I'll say head.
All right, coin toss app says tails, Gina Barberi. Boy, this is tough, Eric.
You're one step further away from winning these tickets to see The Cure live at Vivint Arena on June 4th.
All right, Eric, here's the thing, is that if you can claw from behind and beat Gina, you're going to get those tickets. But if she beats you, what are you prepared to do in her name?
I'm prepared to donate plasma and then recharge with a big fat burger from Proper Brewing Company.
Oh, wow.
As I say it aloud. Okay. I know it's very self-serving, but that's what I offer.
All right, then. First question is, I'm sorry to say, for Gina, and I'm sorry to say it, Eric, because it's the movie Pretty Woman trivia.
I don't think you're getting these Cure tickets. That's all I'm saying.
Released on this day in 1990. So here we go. First question is for Gina. Let's begin.
Yes.
What is the name of the opera that Edward takes Vivian to?
I'll wait.
Jeez.
Just play the damn game.
Is it 1, The Spoils of Babylon, 2, La Traviata, 3, Phantom of the Megaplex, or 4, The Tragedy of Darth Plagueis the Wise?
It's B.
It is La Traviata.
That was the only opera on there, isn't it?
No, that's an old famous opera.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
that's
sure.
1 point for Gina. Good luck, Eric. It's your turn.
All right, Eric.
Oh, man.
All right.
Yes.
No, that one's too hard for you, Eric. I'm going to pick a different one. It was originally
It's
planned.
so very easy. You know, I've never even seen this movie.
Well, see,
How
now,
is that possible?
I never have
I
either.
haven't either.
What?
I would bet I would bet most of America has not seen it.
Back to the opera scene. Eric, it was originally planned that the opera scene would be shot in San Francisco. Why was shooting relocated to the History Museum by USC? Is it 1, there was a marathon happening the same day? 2, a huge parade honoring San Francisco morning radio legend Alex Bennett?
Oh. I used to work for Alex.
Did you?
Possible. 3, because of an earthquake. Or 4, the entire city was closed for cleanup after a kaiju attack.
Ooh, D sounds nice and very realistic.
Yes.
But I'll say C, earthquake.
Earthquake is correct.
Good guess, Eric.
Yes.
It's 1-1.
All right, let's see. Let's get you. Here's one,
Okay.
Gina. When Vivian calls Kit to tell her that Edward has hired her for the week, Kit is shown curled up in bed with what? Is it 1, a Pedro Pascal life-size body pillow? 2, a chimichanga? 3, a Pomeranian in an Xmas sweater? Or 4, a Winnie the Pooh stuffed animal?
Winnie the Pooh stuffed animal.
Oh, this is 2.
2-1. Eric, you could perhaps tie it up here.
Eric, if you can tie it up, I've got a hard one for Gina.
You can do it, Eric.
All right,
Come on.
Eric, tie it up here. For the movie poster, famous movie
Yes.
poster, of course, that's not Julia Roberts' body.
No.
Her body, her head was superimposed onto whose body? Is it 1, B. Arthur, 2, Sandra Bullock, 3, Shelley Michelle, or 4, Marjorie Jacqueline Bouvier?
Oh. Let's see. I was trying to study up for this before, but I don't remember the name. But I didn't recognize the name when I saw it, so I think the third one again.
Shelley Michelle.
Oh, right. Eric, you tied the game.
Correct. All right.
I think Eric's a ringer.
I think so. All right. Gina.
Yes.
Instead of Richard Gere and Julia Roberts, Disney executives originally wanted who for the lead roles? Was it 1, Carol O'Connor and Gene Stapleton? 2, Beyonce and Jay-Z? 3, Sean Connery and Meg Ryan? Or 4, Zac Efron and Vanessa Hudgens?
I've never heard this before, but it's got to be 3.
It is Sean Connery
And
Meg
Gina
Ryan.
wins the game. Sorry, Eric.
Damn it,
That's
Eric,
terrible.
sorry.
Sorry.
I know.
But you get the hamburger after you donate
I don't.
blood.
Well, and if you,
True.
Eric, if you promise me you will watch Pretty Woman
Oh.
before The Cure comes to town on June 4th,
Wow.
if you can promise me that, that's a good thing to do while you're donating. You can watch a movie while you're donating. Watch
Okay.
Pretty Woman, and I will go ahead and give you the tickets to see The Cure.
All right. Hang on the line. Eric.
Thank you. Thank you. My daughter and I were, Ticketmaster said we weren't verified fans, so we weren't able to purchase tickets, so I really appreciate it.
I think you're a verified fan. We verified.
I think you are,
by
too.
right
All right. Hang on.
I said, I've got to go wash up.
All right. Thanks. All right, 6:40 right now. We got big boy news and a pinuendo. And right after that, straight into it, Frank Christ presents They're Fine, They're Just Fine, the Dead Celebrity Game. Going to give you a list of 4 celebrity names. 3 of those celebrities, they're just fine. One of them is dead. You got to pick the dead one correctly, and you're going to win what?
You are going to win Monster Jam tickets coming to the Delta Center January 2nd through the 4th.
Nice. Monster Jam tickets at 877-602-9696. All you got to do is call and line up to play Frank Christ Presents, and we will play that right after this big boy news and a pinuendo. Brought to you by
Black Velvet Boutique, offering fun, sexy gifts, adult toys, lingerie, expert advice. Black Velvet Boutique, open 7 days a week, 595 South State in Clearfield.
Well, diners looking for a more refined way to find the best restaurants in northern Utah, beyond Yelp and Google reviews, will have a new tool at their disposal. The famed Michelin Guide.
Really?
Or Guide Michelin, if you prefer, announced Monday that it will start handing out stars to deserving restaurants along or near the Wasatch Front as it expands into the region with a Southwest edition beginning next year. The new Michelin Guide Southwest edition will feature restaurants in Utah, Nevada, New Mexico, and Arizona, giving exposure to locations that have previously not been reviewed by the group. Now, that doesn't mean that anybody in that region will get a star, but at least they'll be reviewed restaurants.
Yeah.
Michelin said its anonymous inspectors are already in the area reviewing restaurants that may meet their high standards. Michelin is renowned for its
area. They're here now.
Why don't you go out and look for them? It's I think this is a great thing, and everybody's going, ooh, but I think a lot of restaurants don't care for this. They would rather not have this happen.
Why?
Because is
it pressure?
It's too much, and then they start being, the competition gets kind of weird, and I don't know. We'd have to talk to some restaurants, but I was
going to say, I think you're speculating.
No, I have heard restaurant people say, I just think it's overblown. I would rather not have to deal with it.
I've talked to ones who have won it who said, yes, it's very nice.
Yeah, you never have to worry about being full.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Your restaurant full of people. You never have to worry
about
that.
The way you said it, you never have to worry about being full, which I pictured there's nobody there. A skier in Rich County had to be rescued by helicopter after spending more than 12 hours in a ravine that she had slid into. According to officials, the 22-year-old woman was not injured and was able to go home following the incident, but she just couldn't get out. The Rich County Sheriff's Office got a call or a 911 text from the woman on Sunday at 4:30 in the evening saying that she'd been skiing with somebody else when she fell into some trees and slid into the ravine, which is located about half a mile or a mile and a half from the Utah Department of Transportation snowplow sheds. The woman estimated that she'd been in the ravine since 1 p.m. and had lost contact with the man she was with.
He ditched her.
Yeah, I mean, come on. He didn't go call somebody. He didn't. Due to weather in the area, Rich County Search and Rescue had to bring in ground crews, snowmobiles, drone crews. They finally established visual contact with the skier, and ground crews moved in via snowshoe and snowmobile and were able to reach her and bring her out, and she was fine, fortunately. I don't think she should ever go skiing with whoever that man is again. Mill Creek man is facing attempted murder charges after he allegedly stabbed his father several times out of revenge during a fight over the weekend. Darian James Hinman was arrested. He's 18. He was arrested Sunday by the Unified Police after officers were called to a home to investigate a domestic violence incident. When officers arrived, they were told the victim and the suspect were father and son who lived together. The homeowner said he saw Mr. Hinman stabbing his father in the stomach and told detectives that they'd heard arguing for a majority of the evening over chores and helping around the house. They could hear Mr. Hinman yelling, "I hate you, I hate you."
Oh, jeez.
Inside the home, officers found blood, a knife. The witness also told investigators that Mr. Hinman and his father had, a strained relationship.
Sounds like it.
Yeah, kind of. There's been a little tension there regarding the dad's older man. It says regarding the dad's drug use, and added that Mr. Hinman's father had asked her not to share any information with police because he didn't want to get his son in trouble. Investigators spoke to Hinman. They say he made several contradictory statements to the evidence. Constantly stated how his father had mentally strained him.
This sounds like a lot of
There's a lot, yeah. So the woman who skied into that ravine and was trapped, a seasoned hiker's worst nightmare became reality Sunday morning when he found himself trapped knee-deep in quicksand following a
the 70s?
A solo trek through Arches National Park. What you thought quicksand had been banned since the 70s?
Oh, it was always a danger in TV shows in the 70s.
Are you expecting that it's not a danger now? Of course it is. Before this trip, I honestly thought quicksand was more of a folklore legend. That's what you're alluding to. But it's not a legend, said Austin Dirks, the experienced desert hiker who has logged thousands of miles on trails, was navigating the upper end of Courthouse Wash. Oh, I've been there. Around about an hour before sunset when his left leg broke through what appeared to be solid ground. I was able to pull it out, and then I shifted all my weight with my right foot, and I sunk in up to my knee. Now, there's no word, Gina, whether there were any alligators around, because usually where you have quicksand on the 70s TV shows,
and
you have alligators.
And it should be a jungle where you can cut a vine. And pull yourself out with the vine.
Yeah, there you go.
If this guy was so experienced, I mean, come on.
Oh, he says, how it's depicted on TV is nothing like it is in real life. The human body is more buoyant than the quicksand, so you'll never sink to above your head. Okay. Well, Donald Trump's former lawyer, his personal attorney, Alina Habba, said Monday that she's resigning from the job that she never really had as top federal prosecutor for New Jersey, giving up her fight to stay in the job after an appeals court said she had been serving in the post unlawfully. But you think, okay, that's it for Alina Habba, right? No. They're giving her a job in the Justice Department.
Yep.
She said, do not mistake my compliance for surrender. This decision will not weaken the Justice Department, and it will not weaken me. I will remain a terrible lawyer.
Yep.
Do you like my hair?
A terrible lawyer.
I will remain a terrible lawyer. Donald Trump also justified the U.S. military's decision to fire a second missile in a heavily scrutinized attack on a boat in the Caribbean by claiming that two suspected drug smugglers were trying to right the vessel after it had capsized in the initial strike. Trump
How do
also
you right a capsized vessel?
Well, there are ways to do that. I was on a capsized vessel once, and we righted it.
Did you lose all your drugs?
I didn't have any. I was drunk, but I wasn't. But I didn't have any drugs. Trump also backtracked on whether he was open to releasing the video footage of the second strike. Last week, Trump said to reporters, I see no problem with releasing the footage, but maybe he hadn't seen it. Now that he's seen it, and he's sure that the right thing, but he's also saying, I don't think we should release the video. I'm sure they were trying to return the boat back to where it could float, and we didn't want to see that because then the boat was loaded with drugs.
And he didn't say he changed his mind.
Yeah.
He said he never said that.
I never said that.
Even though we all saw it on the video.
Yeah, you're a terrible reporter.
Yeah. He's
ABC fake news.
Yeah, and then he was that the
he said he berated her for 30 seconds.
You're a terrible reporter. You're horrible. You're stupid.
She was in the room 2 days ago when you said it. Mm-hmm. You know.
The Supreme Court on Monday appeared poised to make it easier for Donald Trump to fire independent government officials, despite laws meant to insulate them from political pressure in what would be a major expansion of presidential power. This is very bad. Hearing a case dealing with Trump's attempt to fire a member of the Federal Trade Commission, members of the court conservative majority seemed ready to overturn or strictly limit a landmark decision from 1935. That precedent said Congress could put limits on the president's authority to remove some executive branch officials. Justice John Roberts, the Chief Justice, who's almost always in the majority in significant cases, said that the FTC, that opinion shielded 90 years ago, looked nothing like the modern commission, which he said exercises enormous executive power, an authority the Constitution reserves for the president. He referred to the 1935 precedent as a dried husk. Let's see. New York City Mayor-elect Zohran Mamdani posted a video to social media on Sunday explaining immigrants' rights to refuse to speak to or comply with agents from ICE. And he said, this is what you should do and don't comply. And finally, this story, Stellantis, it's the car company.
Yeah.
It's Chrysler parent on Monday announced it will offer an all-electric small car called the Fiat Topolino in the United States. I don't know if we have a picture of it. It is a tiny car. I don't know how even one person can fit in this car. Fiat's announcement comes less than a week after Donald Trump praised small key cars from Japan during a meeting in the White House. Stellantis CEO says that they're bringing the car to the United States.
Smaller than a smart car?
They're tiny. They're very small. They're really cute, said Donald Trump. So there you go.
All right. Sports weather traffic.
Okay. Tragedy. Sports tragedy.
What?
Sad news in the wrestling world. Steve Regal, better known as Mr. Electricity, passed away. Is this somebody you know?
Never heard of him.
No idea.
You don't know Mr. Electricity?
No.
He was 73. I thought one of you would be sad, but you're
Sorry.
not.
No, I don't know him. Don't know him.
Sorry, Mr. Electricity.
I stopped paying attention to wrestling a long time ago.
In the NFL last night, the Chargers over the Eagles, 22-19. Utah Mammoth lost to the Los Angeles Kings 4-2. And in college basketball, BYU, number 10, home to the Clemson Tigers. That's early game, 4:30 today. That is your sports weather. 39 right now, 54, mostly sunny. A 10% chance of maybe a little rain today. Not much of one.
Ish.
Overnight low, 41. That should be our daytime high, if that tells you anything. We could be close to 60 degrees by Thursday. This is not okay. Traffic, friend of the program says northbound Bangor, smooth sailing. Queen Amman is my favorite pastry. I would agree with that. Queen Amman. Also my favorite pastry. Crash northbound I-15 just north of Pleasant Grove Boulevard in Utah County. The exit ramp being affected there. Crash southbound I-215 west at the I-80 interchange. Left shoulder affected there. And a crash northbound I-215 west 7th north in Salt Lake. The right shoulder affected there. Business owners, do you owe $15,000 or more on employment taxes and don't know what to do? McClure and Stewart, your local trusted tax attorneys. Go to McClureandStewart.com today.
Oh, here he is. He's Frank Christ, the Reaper, the Grim Reaper of celebrity souls, joining us here in the studio. Good morning, Frank.
How is everyone?
Well, I'm fine. I'm just fine, Frank. How are you?
Oh, I'm fine. Avoiding quicksand wherever I can.
It's dangerous.
It is. Frank is, as you would expect a Reaper to be, he is a skeletal figure. He wears a robe and he has a hood and he carries the traditional scythe that a Reaper has. There's a little update, though, with Frank Christ. He doesn't have a horse, as you often see Reapers do. He has an electric scooter. And that's because, Frank,
I don't like horses,
Oh,
but I care about the environment.
Of course.
Maybe you'll give me one of those little cars you were talking about.
Oh, yeah,
Oh, yes,
that'd be
that
cute.
Topolino. A Topolino.
Yeah, maybe.
Frank joins us here to play the game we call Frank Chris Presents.
They're fine. They're just fine.
He's given me a list of actors, and 4 actors, as a matter of fact. And on this list, 3 of those actors are, in
they're
fact...
just fine.
But one of them Frank has had to take.
Oh.
Now, Frank doesn't kill the celebrities because he loves them. You love them because...
we all want to be just like them.
Yeah. Frank doesn't kill them. But when a celebrity dies, he has to go to the scene, and he has to
collect their soul.
So take it to the distribution center, and that's how that all works. And so we have the contestant to play the game. Do we have somebody there?
Katie is here.
Katie, good morning. How are you?
I'm fine, just fine.
That's good. Katie, are you ready to play Frank Chris Presents?
Yes.
All right. If you can identify the dead celebrity on this list, and I'm going to tell you this is a kind of an unusual list, and we'll have to ask Frank about it. If you identify the dead celebrity, you will capitalize on that celebrity's death and win a prize. And what is it, Gina?
Tickets to Monster Jam, January 2nd through the 4th at the Delta Center.
All right, Katie, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Let's do it. Because this is International Day of Veterinary Medicine, Frank gave me a list of 4 actors who are in movies about people who care for and protect animals. Here we go. Now, this is unusual. Number 1 on the list is Bart the Bear, an Alaskan grizzly bear who appeared in several films and television series, including An Unfinished Life, Into the Wild, Evan Almighty, Game of Thrones, most recently Into the Grizzly Maze. Bart also acted in Dr. Dolittle 2, and he co-starred in that with his sister. Her name is Honey Bump. Number 1. Oh, by the way, the movie that he plays a prominent role in is We Bought Ourselves a Zoo, in which a family dedicates themselves to rehabilitating a dilapidated zoo. Number 1 is Bart the Bear. It's an animal actor on the list.
Sister's name is Honey Bump?
Honey Bump. Yes.
You know, I really wish these trainers would contact you guys before they name the animals.
I think this is the first time an animal's ever appeared on the list of celebrities, Frank. I didn't know you dealt with animal celebrities.
I do occasionally when it's called upon.
Oh, I see. All right. Number 2 on this list, Katie, is Robert Wagner. He was number 2 in the Austin Power trilogy of movies. He was in A Kiss Before Dying, The Pink Panther, Harper, The Towering Inferno. On TV, he was in shows like It Takes a Thief, Heart to Heart. Later had a recurring role on 2.5 Men. Robert Wagner was in Hoot, about kids protecting a colony of endangered burrowing owls living on a construction site. Number 2, Robert Wagner. Number 3 is Dana Delaney. She received her breakthrough role on the TV show China Beach. She then appeared in Light Sleeper, Tombstone, Exit to Eden, The Margaret Sanger Story, and Wide Awake. She was also the voice of Lois Lane in several animated Superman series. She was in Fly Away Home. A father and daughter adopt a flock of orphaned Canada geese and use ultralight aircraft to teach them their migration route. Number 3 is Dana Delaney. And finally on this list of actors, Katie, is Will Patton. He was in the science fiction series Falling Skies. He also appeared in the films The Client, Armageddon, Gone in 60 Seconds, The Punisher, Halloween, and The Postman. He was in Megan Levy, in which a Marine corporal named Megan Levy bonds with an aggressive combat dog named Rex. Number 4, Will Patton. There you go, 4 actors involved in animal welfare movies. Which one is dead, Katie?
I'm going to go with Bart the Bear.
Wow,
yes.
okay.
Yes, you're right.
You got it.
Bart the Bear.
Ooh.
He died in 2021. He was only 21 years old.
Too soon.
Aww.
I think his sister Honey Bump is still with us, but Bart the Bear is gone.
Sister Honey Bump.
Congratulations, Katie.
Woo, thank you.
You've won the monster. You're welcome. Hang on the line. The other Katie for short, will tell you how to get your tickets.
Honey Bump.
You going to check on her?
I better go check on Honey Bump.
She was a little younger than him.
Ask her if she wants to change her name. I do have to go check on Judi Dench today.
Oh.
Dame Judi
Dench, 91.
My gosh.
91. Oh, my, 91. Yeah. I better be very careful. Also, Beau Bridges, the lesser bridge.
The one with the big eyebrows.
Yes, 84 today. Malkovich, 72 today. Goodbye, everyone. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Tooele County is a mess yet again. Sheep Lane backed up to the Revman building. Mid-Valley all the way to Grantsville. SR 36 even worse. Sorry, Tooele. Until that construction is done, you're just going to deal with this. Apparently, Mr. Electricity died a while ago. I don't know why the sports was just reporting it, but Curtis knew who he was. Thank you, Curtis. Traffic in Pleasant Grove. Crash northbound I-15 mile, post 276. Southbound I-215 west at the I-80 interchange. And a crash northbound I-215 west off-ramp 7th north. Looks like that's it. Business owners, do you owe $15,000 or more in employment taxes and don't know what to do? McClure and Stewart, your local trusted tax attorneys. Go to McClureandStewart.com today.
All right, we will take a break. We will be back after these messages. We do have Boner of the Day coming up. The return of JD, our 3-bit gamer. We've got Utah Word of the Day, Beat Gina, all coming up. Stand by for all of that. Larson, HVAC, and Plumbing.
I've had them at my house for both of those things, so have you guys.
Yep.
So we've had them, but maybe you know somebody that needs them to come but can't afford for that to happen. Know someone who has a heart of gold but no heat or hot water in their home. Our friends at Larson HVAC and Plumbing want to help a deserving family, and they need your help. They're giving away a free furnace or water heater in honor of Grandma Jana. This is Jaden Larson's grandma, or mom, sorry, her kid's grandma, who always took care of those in need. Go to LarsonHVAC.com/X96 before December 31st and nominate someone who needs a little help this season. While you're there, you can learn more about the specials to make your HVAC and plumbing systems worry-free all year round at Larson HVAC and Plumbing. Ask them about their heat pump. They can have that installed. Those tax incentives go away at the end of the year. So if you need something like that and can afford to have them help you in your home, you can call them 801-930-5450 today. You take notes?
Okay, here we go. So when Bill Frost comes in and recommends TV shows, I try to check some of them out, and I thought I would watch The Big Brunch, hosted by Dan Levy. It's a it's a cooking competition where it's horrible.
Really?
What's wrong with it?
It's just awful. The people on it are awful. The way it's set up is awful. He's just not a really great host. Now I just watched one, and maybe it settles in and gets a little better.
Okay.
But
I think you just hate brunch. That's what I think. You are a brunchist.
A brunchist.
You know, you really shouldn't say things like that without having seen it.
When was the last time you went to brunch?
I don't brunch very often.
This is my point.
But Dan Levy seems to believe that brunch is it Levy?
It's
Eugene
Eugene
Levy. Yeah. Dan Levy seems to believe that brunch can solve all your problems.
Well,
I don't disagree with him.
It's really.
I
not
think
good.
you're brunching wrong.
Why don't you do me a favor and watch the show? It has nothing to do with me and my relationship to brunch.
I think it might have everything to do with your relationship
It does not.
with brunch.
I don't have anything against brunch.
As a matter
I'm
of fact,
not a brunchist.
He's writing a book called In Defense of Brunch. He's working. I saw him working on that.
I've got a hunch that brunch is just fine. No, I don't have anything against brunch. I'll go to a brunch. It's not something that I
bet
do
you'd
often.
complain about a brunch.
Don't try me.
What?
I'll go to a brunch.
What do you mean I complain about
I
a
bet
brunch?
it would not meet your needs. The brunch.
What? What are you talking about? If it was a brunch of nothing but liver, yes, that would not be good.
Who would do that though?
Nobody.
Like because there's brunch buffets, but then there's just a brunch where you order off the menu.
Yeah, I don't think that's brunch.
Ordering off the menu doesn't count as brunch.
I don't
it
think
has
so.
to be a buffet.
I think kind of.
No,
Yeah.
I disagree.
I think it has to be a buffet.
Some of the more wonderful brunches I've had were off the menu.
No, but you don't because when you go to a brunch, you want to be able to,
You go to the omelet station.
Yeah, go to the omelet station. Go and usually they'll have a roast beef.
When I go to brunch, I don't want to get up from my table. I want everything brought to me as though I am the king.
No. So we have our own theories about brunch, but nevertheless, the show The Big Brunch sucks.
Yes, that's what we're.
Well,
it really does.
Okay. Well, now I have to watch it. And see.
I'm not a brunchist. The judges are terrible. It's just not good.
What are they judging? The food?
Yeah, now what we want you to do here is we want you to make an egg dish that represents your personality and your goals in life. What? That's
okay. Scrambled's out.
Really. I mean, everything is every dish that they do is kind of geared that way.
Well, you're poached, Bill. Clearly,
we want you to make an egg dish that that tells us about your past. What?
Historical eggs?
I mean, that's what it's like, and it's terrible. It's a terrible show. I like brunch just fine.
Now, if I were a good morning radio DJ, I'd be writing a parody song right now, done to the tune of "King of Pain" by the Police, "King of Brunch."
King of Brunch.
Because I am the king of brunch.
Yes.
There's a pitcher of mimosas on the table today.
Same old.
Yeah.
I would. Well, I'm not a very good morning DJ.
No. Well, you need time to do these things.
No. All right. call this day drinking. This is refined. This is special. Cheers, everybody. Don't call this day drinking. This is refined. This is special. Cheers, everybody. Don't call this day.
At 33986.
Like Merrill did in Granite, who says he lost his phone at the mall once and got heart palpitations.
Is there a mall in Granite?
In Granite. There should be.
All right.
Granite, yeah, there is.
The Granite Mall?
This is sort of a list.
I was going to ask you if this falls under the list
Yeah,
category.
it's a list.
Okay, all right.
It's Radio from Hell with another list, because people love a good list. X96.
Well, everybody waits every year for Gwyneth Paltrow's Goop gift guide.
Okay.
Yeah, Bill's been dying for this.
I sure have.
You need some ideas.
You bet. Some good economy ideas.
Yeah, well, and she has she says I have a bunch of stuff on there under $100.
Oh,
so,
okay.
you know.
Well,
and here's the first thing on the list: $70.
yeah.
Okay.
The pasta water candle.
Oh.
This candle fills the air with notes of saline water and semolina wheat for a unique aroma. But I would tell you, it is also a candle. It does. I mean, she's put it in her under $100 as if it's a bargain.
It's just a candle.
But it's a candle. It's.
You could just put on a pot of pasta if you want.
Yeah, I mean.
She has a lot of smoking stuff on here, which is weird.
Smoking stuff? You mean the smoking accessories?
Yes. So there is a $310 lipstick secret ashtray.
Huh?
So it's an ashtray, and you know how they have the little notches for where you put your cigarette?
Yeah.
There's also a notch where you can put your lipstick. So, because you need to reapply your lipstick after you smoke, because you get
yeah,
$310 for that.
Mm.
I mean, okay.
I think it's for people who smoke reefer.
I mean,
it could be.
That's why it's on there.
I mean, does it transform into a really cool robot or something?
No.
Anything?
No.
I mean, because that's just.
What else?
A $229 Field Bar drink box.
Field Bar.
If you're out, on a hunt.
Like a bar, you carry your liquor.
Yeah.
Well, it's very important.
Yes.
Okay.
$229.
Well, that sounds good.
And $29.
What is it? What are some of its features?
It's just a box. That's just it. It is just a box with a handle.
It doesn't just. And that's it. There are no compartments or drawers.
Nope. Nope.
Okay.
A $70 ceramic matchbook holder.
Oh, I have one of those.
Ceramic?
$70. So first of all, who uses matches anymore? I mean,
if you're a purist, you probably do.
So we have like a lighter for candles, and it ran out, and I actually had to dig out matches last night to light candles. I was terrified.
I'm terrified that you burn candles.
Why?
I've never.
He's on record as being anti-candle.
I do no candles in the house.
At the dinner table, you don't light.
No.
We always.
Well, maybe
no matter what we're having for dinner, we have candles on the dinner table.
Nope.
No.
No, I just think that's interesting. That says a lot about you.
Why?
No matter what we're having for dinner.
Yeah.
If we bring in Five Guys.
Yes.
Candles.
Yes.
Okay.
You
sure you don't get stuff from Goop? Sounds to me like...
$225 Sleeping Beauty oil. A calming night oil infused with lavender and peppermint. Sleep. You put a little on your.
You're getting that, aren't you?
I might. You put it on your wrists. You know,
on your wrists.
Yeah, or maybe on
under your
a
nostrils.
little drop on your pillow,
or under your nostrils,
or
right
under your nostrils. So it's not your regular scent. This is your sleeping scent.
I'll just use Vicks.
Let's see.
Where's that jar of Vicks, honey?
Oh gosh, there's so much on here. I'm trying to
pick some other things that I know you're going to want.
That's what I'm trying to find some good stuff here. Let's see. We have your own teppanyaki. You want to do your own teppanyaki in your house? It's $500.
What?
Like for a little skillet.
Okay. Mm-hmm. $500.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. These are. Let's see. You can buy a $1,200 paddleboard that's made out of wood, not plastic. You can get.
Well, hold it.
Yeah.
Paddleboard for what?
You know, like out on a lake.
Going out,
paddleboard.
go paddleboarding.
Okay.
That's all the rage, you know.
You can get a $99 vibrator.
Uh-huh.
It's a good vibrator.
Well, you know, there's some things
muscles that are sore.
No, there are some things you want to invest in.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Now, here's something. A $340 toothpaste squeezer. So you, like you have a crank
to roll it up
to get a $340.
This would pay, Gina. This would pay for itself by the amount of toothpaste that you would.
When
I would think within 20, 25 years that would pay for itself because you would be getting more toothpaste out of the tube.
I have a plastic one that was a free gift when my mother sold a bunch of Tupperware.
Yeah.
And I've had it ever since. And it works.
$400.
Yeah, it still works.
Well, you're privileged, Carrie. You had one.
Privileged.
You inherited one.
Privileged.
You inherited one. Some of us have to buy them.
I'll give you one more now, and then we can save this list for later because there's more stuff. $295 tweezers. Like,
do they light up?
Nope.
Do they play music?
Nope.
Do they vibrate?
Nope.
They don't have a motor on them of any kind. What do they explain what makes them worth that?
Made from sterling silver and hand-finished by a master jeweler, these tweezers are equal parts functional tool and object d'art.
Okay. So you pluck a nose hair, you pluck a nose hair, and then you sit it down on the counter with the nose hair still sort of attached to it, and look at it and go, "That's art, baby."
By the way, this item is a final sale and not returnable.
Well, you don't want to. I used it and I don't like it very much.
We don't want your.
And I just got a text from Captain Obvious.
Yes.
The type of gifts and their prices seem out of touch with what the general public wants or needs and their affordability. Mm-hmm. You've got it. You figured it out.
Kind of the point of the list. There's more. Maybe we can address this later.
All right.
We hope you'd enjoyed another list with Radio from Hell on X96.
You know, I've noticed that the types of gifts and their prices that you've been reading seem out of touch.
The $300
with what the general public wants or needs.
Do they have toast tongs?
Maybe. Let's keep going with the list. We'll
you
continue.
still have yours, don't you?
You bet I do.
Traffic.
Crash northbound I-15 at 141st South in Draper, off to the left shoulder. Northbound I-15 just north of Pleasant Grove Boulevard. It's the exit ramp that's being affected there. Let's see. That's about it. Things are looking pretty good. If you see something, you can share it with us, 33986.
All right, here are the boner candidates you're going to be considering in just a few moments. Boner candidate number 1, dancing in the horse poop. Number 2, the unbelievably petty policies of Donald John Trump. And boner candidate number 3, if MAGA isn't being petty, you can be sure they're being cruel.
Exactly. All right, so we got some messages, a song, and then the boner of the day, along with some big boy news. Stand by for that. RenaissanceRanch.com.
Listen, a local addiction treatment center, Renaissance Ranch. Now, I haven't pointed out, I mean, I've been talking about them for a long time, but I don't think I pointed out enough that a Renaissance Ranch includes a family program. So if you know somebody who's addicted to drugs or alcohol, the family is affected as well. It's not just them, it's the whole family. And so Renaissance Ranch offers a family program including education and support classes. Renaissance Ranch is a local family-owned addiction treatment center. Their program is designed for male patients specifically, and they offer residential and outpatient services at Renaissance Ranch. Help is there. Renaissance Ranch they've won awards for their programs at Renaissance Ranch. They are caring people and they understand. For more, go to RenaissanceRanch.com for a free consultation. They do accept most private insurance.
Vaxeldan, our radio pup, finally has a sponsor. It's Zero Res, and this time of year brings a lot of dirt and things through your house, damaging your carpets. Vax says book your carpet cleaning appointment today. Not only do you get the 4th room free, but your animals will thank you with extra love. Go to ZeroRes.com today.
It's best question of the week.
This will be interesting for me because generally we discuss it a little bit after or before we do it, and I don't know what it is.
Well, I think you'll be okay with how I'm handling this.
All right, I'm
I
fine.
know you will have something to say about it, and you didn't need preparation.
And when have you known me not to have something to say about anything?
So best question is simply you sending us a question. Radio from hell at x96.com, and maybe we'll answer it on the air. Isn't that special?
Do we give people prizes for this?
Sometimes.
Okay. This time?
Maybe we could. Maybe Katie could find some. I'll give her this email. Well, we have 2 of them.
Okay.
The first one is from Brett. Hey, beloved leaders of radio, I just have one question for you. What's for lunch?
No, are you sure that's for us? It says leaders of radio.
It came to our email. What's for
cottage cheese?
Cottage cheese?
Sushi.
Okay.
Bill was talking about nuggets this morning, and I said pretty bird nuggets are for lunch.
With a side of cottage cheese would be great.
And then we got this one from Blaine.
Okay.
Says, hello, lords and lady. I listen to the podcast while driving, and there are commercials for a podcast called Where Were You in 1992? Tries to make the argument that 1992 was one of the most influential years in music and society. Now, Blaine's wondering if we remember a specific year, but what I have done here is I have looked up a list of the most influential years.
That will help.
And that will, and you guys can comment on these.
Okay.
So we're going to go 10 down to 1.
And is it going to say why there were?
It'll say what music came out those years and why.
All right.
So number 10 is 1966. Here are the albums that came out that year. Bob Dylan, Blonde on Blonde.
Huge.
Simon and Garfunkel, Sounds of Silence.
Huge.
Beatles, Revolver.
Boy.
Beach Boys, Pet Sounds.
Yeah.
John Coltrane, Ascension.
Mm-hmm.
All of that came out in 66.
And every single one of those records still considered a classic, and like Blonde on Blonde was kind of like everybody went, what? What's he doing? What's Bob Dylan doing?
Here's number 9, 1977. Here are the albums that came out in 1977.
Okay.
The Clash.
Okay. Oh, yeah.
Fleetwood Mac, Rumors.
Yeah.
Yes.
Sex Pistols, Nevermind the Bollocks.
Well, yeah.
Miami's True, David Bowie.
Jeez.
Low and Heroes, Iggy Pop.
Low and Heroes was Bowie.
Oh, wait. Yeah, I read that
Miami's
wrong.
True is Elvis Costello.
Elvis Costello.
Also
I read those.
Yeah. Also in 77.
I read those backwards. Billy Joel, The Stranger.
Oh, well.
Pink Floyd, Animals.
Yeah.
I don't have anything against Billy Joel. It's just not.
The Saturday Night Fever soundtrack.
Yeah, that was important.
That
Sure,
was-
it was.
Meatloaf, Bat Out of Hell. I know how you feel about it.
I like it.
Okay, number 8 on the list, 1973.
This is okay.
These are years where the best music came out. Pink Floyd, Dark Side of the Moon.
Very important.
The Stooges, Raw Power.
Yeah.
Elton John, Goodbye Yellow Brick Road.
One of my favorites. Yeah.
Led Zeppelin, Houses of the Holy.
Yeah.
Oh yes.
The Who, Quadrophenia. It's kind of interesting to see that all this came out at the same time.
Yeah, Quadrophenia.
It's considered influential,
Yeah.
even though there weren't a lot of
Right.
hits on
Yeah.
it. You know?
Yeah.
New York Dolls, New York Dolls.
That's good.
Okay, number 7, 1984.
All right.
Prince,
Impress me.
Purple Rain.
Okay.
Bruce Springsteen, Born in the USA.
Also, yeah.
Van Halen, 1984.
Yeah.
Sade, Diamond Life.
I still love that.
The Replacements, Let It Be.
Yes.
U2, Unforgettable Fire.
Oh, that's yeah.
Metallica, Ride the Lightning. The Smiths. Bob Marley, Legend. Madonna, Like a Virgin. Tina Turner, Private Dancer. All of those.
See,
Sade's the only one on there that doesn't.
I love Sade.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. Here's the thing. You can't pick a year that is the one.
Do you want me to skip
Is
to number
what I'm
1?
is what I'm saying. All right, let's hear number 1.
This is
let me see if I'm right.
Let me skip.
And this is according to whom? This is the most influential year in music.
Yeah, what's the
this
title?
This is Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
Now, do you want to guess before I?
What
tell
was
you?
the year?
Yeah.
69.
Did you look this up?
I'll bet
No,
you're right.
because I saw a documentary.
Really?
Not kidding.
1969
had some very important stuff in it.
Here's what you got for 69. Led Zeppelin. Beatles, Abbey Road.
Yep.
Rolling Stones, Let It Bleed.
Oh, jeez.
CCR, Green River.
Yeah.
The Who, Tommy.
Yeah.
Isaac Hayes, Hot Buttered Soul.
Amen.
Sure.
Dusty Springfield.
Yep.
MC5, Kick Out the Jams.
Kick out the jams, Effers.
Santana. The Stooges. Bob Dylan, Nashville Sky.
It's interesting how many artists appear on all of those lists as doing.
That was
Nashville Skyline was because it was country. It Bob Dylan going kind of country.
They also mentioned that that's the year of Woodstock, which probably was part of your
1969,
documentary too. Carrie.
Yeah, that was. I'm trying to remember where I saw that documentary. I want to say on Apple Plus, but I'm not sure. It was just called 1969, the year the music changed everything, and it was a 4-parter, and it was very. I was amazed at how many albums.
Oh,
and
and
songs
Dave
came out.
Bowie's Space Oddity came out that year
Yes.
also.
And it's I remember all of that stuff, and it was.
Did it feel like it at the time?
Yes.
Did you have a sense
Yes.
that this is
Yeah.
a special year?
Yep. Yeah, and and kind of I think it was the couple of years before that is when I went to San Francisco.
Let me mention this quickly because this affects our station in particular. The biggest year for our station in particular, 1991. Here are the things that came out in 91.
All right.
Nirvana, Nevermind.
Yes.
Pearl Jam, 10.
Yes.
U2, Octung Baby.
Yes.
REM, Out of Time. Metallica, the Black Album.
Yes. Important.
Blood Sugar Sex Magic, Red Hot
Big.
Chili Peppers.
Very big.
Soundgarden, Bad Motorfinger.
Yeah.
Primal Scream, Screamadelica. Ice Cube, Death Certificate. Guns N' Roses, Use Your Illusion 1 and 2. Those were all 1991. So I knew you guys could go along with that question.
I would
without-
say that the one that they picked as number one, though, 1969.
You would agree with that?
Yeah, was because things just really shifted.
Really, I'm serious. Find that documentary. It's
just called 1969.
It's called 1969, the year the music changed everything, or something like that. It was really informative. I was blown away. There we go.
See that? So best question of the week. Sometimes that's how it goes.
And that's how it should go all the time. That was interesting.
Yeah. So send us your questions. RadioFromHell at x96.com. Put best question in the subject line. That was such a good question, Katie. See if we can find a prize for Blaine for that one.
Or a mug or something like that.
Surely we can do that.
7:28 right now. It is time for Boner of the Day. 3 news stories. These will be examples of bad, stupid, or funny human behavior, and you will decide with your vote. Of these 3 candidates, which one is the worst? Which one deserves to be Boner of the Day for today, December 9, 2025? We'll give you 2 candidates now. A third after the news, and once you've heard all 3, you will vote. One of you lucky random Boner voters will receive.
I can't buy it. Got to win it. Radio from Hell Boner T-shirt.
Yes.
Here's Boner candidate number 1, dancing in the horse poop. The video showing this is pretty disgusting. A group of young dancers at the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade performing in a pile of NYPD horse poop has viewers crying foul. Every year, the NYPD are featured riding their horses in the parade. They often leave some pretty stinky evidence behind, but as long as it's cleaned up quickly, really isn't a problem. But just outside the Macy's storefront location, the dancers who performed right after the NYPD passed by were forced to deal with some poop that had not been scooped, and several of them danced in it for an entire routine.
Oh.
The worst part is that the young women were in dance flats that provide so little coverage for their feet. Many viewers of a viral video thought that they were performing barefoot. Now, while they had these small flats and jazz tights on, they were still exposed to the germs, and their expensive garments were likely ruined during the performance. I was watching the video, and there are some people standing there kind of watching them, and one woman just kind of turns away in disgust and walks away. She just goes, oh,
Have the
God.
horses
Oh, God.
after the dancers. Horses in the back.
Well, they clean it up usually pretty well, but they didn't this time.
Where are the clowns with the wheelbarrows?
Dancing in the horse poop. Boner candidate number 1. Here's Boner candidate number 2. The unbelievably petty policies of Donald John Trump. The National Park Service has removed Martin Luther King Day and Juneteenth from its list of free admission days, according to the agency's website. Several days were added, including September 17th, which is Constitution Day, June 14th, which is Flag Day, and Donald Trump's birthday.
Yeah.
Admission fees have been waived on Martin Luther King Jr. Day for several years. Juneteenth, which commemorates the end of slavery, was added as a free admission day last year after being recognized as a federal holiday during the Biden administration.
So if it's a federal holiday, isn't that all you need? Is that?
The changes are the latest efforts by the Trump administration to remove all diversity, equity, and inclusion efforts. Entrance fees varies from park to park, but typically they're around $35 a vehicle. The free admission holidays will only apply to U.S. citizens and residents. But it's just unbelievably petty to take that Martin Luther King Jr. Day and Juneteenth off of the days that are free admission to the national parks.
Seems pretty on the nose for this administration.
Coming up in a moment, Boner candidate number 3. If MAGA isn't being petty, you can be sure they're being cruel.
Boner candidate number 3 coming up after this. Big Boy News and Opinioendo, brought to you by.
It's the X Days of Xmas. Tune in all week long, win a different Christmas prize or Xmas prize, if you will, every single day. Listen to Radio from Hell, Nick Davis, Todd Newcomb for your chances to win great holiday prizes. Plus, enter our web contest at x96.com to win one of every daily prize. Today's prizes, Lim Jewelers will be giving you a keyword for that coming up after we award the Boner.
Such nice people at Lim Jewelers. So here, many of you might remember that Jason Bateman, he's been an actor since he was a kid, and his sister was also an actor, and they were in that show together, whatever, I can't remember the name of it. Eight's Company's a Crowd, or
no,
Family.
They weren't in any show together.
Weren't they
No.
brother and sister in that
She
show?
was in.
She was in a Family Ties.
Family Ties.
And wasn't he in Family Ties?
No.
Oh, I thought he was.
Well,
at any rate, they did some acting at the same time, but you don't see her much. Jason Bateman's everywhere, though, and he doesn't usually talk about his relationship with his family, but he shared some unexpected insight into his connection with his older sister, Justine. In a recent interview with Esquire, Jason said, "Yeah, we don't see each other a ton." Now, he said that's not due to a feud or any other quarrel. There isn't the typical we see each other every Thanksgiving or every Christmas or our kids want to be together. He said there isn't any of that in a great way. The winner, the Emmy winner, shares 2 kids with wife Amanda Anka, Paul Anka's daughter, while Justine has 2 children with her husband Mark Fluent. Jason said that his conversations with Justine are the rich conversations you would have with an adult friend, not the kind of petulant back and forth you might expect with your adult sibling.
And he also says in that article, we're going to lunch on Wednesday. This is one of those articles that is not, it's not a thing.
No, it is a thing, because he never talks about her. I mean, that's what makes it a thing. And, you wonder, whatever happened to Justine Bateman? He's around all the time. But
she was like president of the Actors Guild.
I think she makes movies as
something
well,
like that for a bit. But she's Trumpy. I know that.
Yeah, she was. It says here, Justine was excited about Donald Trump's reelection last year, and mentioned her brother on social media while calling out the belief that people were making up conflict between them over their political ideologies.
So maybe the relationship that they have is they disagree politically, so they see each other. They go to lunch once in a while, but they don't hang out a ton because
they don't really like each other.
I
that
mean,
much.
not that, but they don't agree on things. So
and they don't like each other that much.
Why are you wanting this to be a thing?
Because it's a thing. The Salt Lake County Health Department has confirmed a case of measles in the Bingham Copper Kids Child Care Facility. The infected person is unvaccinated, and the source of the infection is unknown. There were reportedly infections while attending the facility, which is within Bingham High School, from December 1st through the 5th. So it's a Copper Kids Care Child, but it's in the high school, in the Bingham High School. The health department stated that they've been working closely with the high school to notify those known to have had direct contact with the infected person, because measles is exceptionally contagious and can travel through the air and can remain in the air even after an infected person leaves the area. Health officials and the school district have notified everybody in the Bingham High School community of a possible exposure to measles. Dorothy Adams, Salt Lake County Health Department Executive Director, said that because measles is so contagious, quick action is critical. We don't know where the infection originated. It's important that everyone at Bingham School community be aware of symptoms and the possibility that they were exposed. A $3,000 reward was offered for information on someone who stole a human skull from an ancient Utah burial site. The Utah School Institutional Trust Lands Administration asked for the public's help in identifying who removed a human skull from a protected ancient burial site.
Karma will show you who it is, and they'll try to put it back because of all the bad things that happened to them since they took it.
A state archaeologist visited the location and confirmed that a human skull had been removed. The theft of human remains from a burial site is a crime and a violation of human dignity, said Michelle McConkey, Executive Director of the Trust Lands Association. This act is not only breaking the law, it is disrespectful to those who lived here long before us and the scientific integrity of Utah's archaeological record. The Trust Lands Administration has offered a $3,000 reward for information leading to the arrest and conviction of whoever stole the skull. The Honduran Attorney General has announced that he's issued an international arrest warrant for the country's former president, Juan Orlando Hernandez.
He's a drug dealer.
Who was recently pardoned by Donald Trump and released from prison in the United States. In a social media post, Attorney General Joel Antonio Zelaya Alvarez said that he had instructed the government and Interpol to execute the warrant against Mr. Hernandez, citing charges of money laundering and fraud connected to a case involving his first presidential campaign more than a decade ago. Nobody knows where the former president is currently.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I would think he'd still be here.
Donald Trump has been on a tear insulting female reporters, fired off more attacks on women in the media yesterday. Trump's previous comments focused on the reporters' appearances. On Monday, he accused two women of being bad at their jobs. "You are the most obnoxious reporter in the whole place." Trump railed at ABC's Rachel Scott when she asked whether he was committed to releasing the full video of the September 2nd strikes on alleged drug vessels in the Caribbean. Let me just tell you, you are an obnoxious, a terrible reporter, and it's always the same thing with you.
So, like 2 days ago, he, with her in the room and lots of other people and video that we saw, was asked about the video, and he said, "Yeah, we'll release it." And now she's just following up saying, "So you're going to release that, right?" I never said that.
Trump also denigrated another woman reporter when she asked him about the 20 Republicans who announced they weren't seeking re-election, with some expressing discontent with the party. "How many Democrats are retiring? How come you only know the Republicans but not the Democrats?" And when she said she came prepared to ask him about the Republicans leaving their seats, Trump interrupted her. "No, you're unprepared because you should know the Democrats. You're totally unprepared." And I don't know why that reporter didn't say to him, "All right, who are the Democrats that are retiring? You tell me." FBI agents are suing Kash Patel. They were fired after kneeling during a George Floyd protest. The suit involves one of the largest groups of former law enforcement officials to challenge the Trump administration in court over its continuing purge of personnel. Apparently, the FBI agents were fired en masse. They were at a protest about George Floyd and the death of George Floyd, and they felt it expedient to kneel as other people were kneeling rather than cause trouble. And Kash Patel fired them.
When are they going to fire Kash Patel is my question.
I don't know. Let's see. Oh, and here. This is this quick little story from Boise, Idaho. No, Nampa. Our friend in Boise sent it to me. If you notice that Nampa, Idaho's Christmas tree was lacking its usual holiday magic over the weekend, I don't know if you did notice, but
I didn't.
It's because it was all lit up and now it's not. It's because squirrels got at the wiring. Squirrels ruined.
They hate Christmas.
The Nampa, Idaho Christmas tree. They just ruined it. And I think something should be done about these squirrels. That's what I say. All right, that's it.
Weather, traffic.
So high of 54 today, mostly sunny. 10% chance of rain. That should be snow, but it's not when it's 54. Overnight low 41. That should be our daytime high. Oh, you think 54 is warm, but wait till Thursday when we're close to 60. We're supposed to be. It's weird, and I don't like it. Crash eastbound SR 201 Redwood Road off to the right shoulder. Crash northbound I-1500 and 41st South in Draper. Crash northbound I-15 just north of Pleasant Grove Boulevard. It's closed the exit ramp through there. And let's see. Nobody sent anything in via text for a bit, but you certainly can if you see something. 33986 is where you do that. Tactical Airsoft Supply is Utah's authorized dealer for Lancer Tactical Airsoft gear with lifetime in the sport of airsoft war games. Tactical Airsoft Supply.
Here's boner candidate number 3. Excuse me. If MAGA isn't being petty, you can be sure they're being cruel. Republican Senator Joni Ernst, speaking about her new proposal to prevent SNAP benefits, food stamps, from being used at fast food restaurants, which she's named the McScuse bill. It's the McScuse Me Act. The idea that SNAP recipients are freely spending their benefits on fast food simply as a matter of convenience is inaccurate, however. What's actually at issue here is the Restaurant Meals Program, which is an optional state initiative that permits a limited group of SNAP participants, people experiencing homelessness, those with disabilities, or individuals without access to cooking facilities, to purchase prepared meals at approved restaurants using their benefits. The proposal appears to take its title from a viral clip featuring a woman who accused a McDonald's worker of making fun of her weight when she inquired about a $1 McRib promotion. In the video, the woman reacts angrily, exclaiming, "Excuse me," before threatening violence against the employee and boasting that she would knock her out. Joni Ernst said, I have an act called the McScuse Me Act, which would disallow those SNAP benefits being used at fast food restaurants. We want to make sure that those hungry families, those food insecure families, actually are receiving benefits, but we want them to really use those dollars on nutrient-rich food.
But Michelle Obama tried this with kids' school lunches, and everyone lost their minds.
The loss of SNAP is a result of Trump administration's failure to spend contingency funds to feed people on the program. And these SNAP benefits, you can't use them for fast food or prepared food except in very specific circumstances.
Mm-hmm.
Boner candidate number 3. If MAGA isn't being petty, you can be sure they're being cruel.
All right, let's review the first two and vote.
Boner candidate number 1, dancing in the horse poop. Those poor dancers at the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade. They were right behind a group of NYPD horse patrol people, and somebody didn't clean up the poop fast enough, and those kids had to dance in it. Boner candidate number 2, the unbelievably petty policies of Donald John Trump. Yes, they're taking away free admission day. National Park Service has, I think, about 10 days throughout the year, specially designated as free admission days. And it used to be that Martin Luther King Jr. and Juneteenth were free admission days. Well, the Trump administration is taking those away. And Boner candidate number 2, if MAGA isn't being petty, you can be sure they're being cruel.
All right. Time to vote for Boner of the Day. 1, 2, or 3. Remember your candidate number, the one that you think is the worst, the one you think should win. 1, 2, or 3. Put that single digit in the message of a text and then text that to 33986. Or you can call Katie in the producer's booth at 877-602-9696. Use your voice to vote or go online, x96.com. Look for the box that says Boners December 9, 2025. Click and vote. If you don't see that box, refresh your browser. It'll appear. Click and vote. All right, you've got, looks like 4 minutes to get your vote in, so let's go. This is Boner of the Day. Get to voting.
Yeah, you listen to...
It's often said that people of Utah speak a language all their own. It's a language that's often confusing and even incomprehensible to newcomers here in the Beehive State. So, Radio from Hell presents a handy guide to help everyone understand how the natives speak. It's the Utah Word of the Day, and today's word is...
denture, D-E-N-T-U-R-E, denture. And now we're pleased once again to welcome to the show Don Griddle.
Excuse me, ma'am. It's Criddle.
What's Criddle?
My name. It's Criddle, not Griddle. In your introduction there, you called me Don Griddle instead of Don Criddle. I'm Don Criddle, Marimona, Utah.
Apologies. We are pleased to welcome to the show Don Criddle. Mr. Criddle is the mayor of Mona, Utah, and he will use our Utah word of the day as he delivers to us Mona Community Notes. Mr. Mayor, if you please.
Thank you. Hello. I'm Don Criddle, Marimona, Utah, and this is Mona Community Notes. And with me today is my boy Denver Criddle. He gets off school today because it's a Mona holiday.
Howdy, folks. I'm Denver Criddle, the son of the mayor of Mona, Don Griddle.
Denver.
Sorry, Dave. I just thought it was pretty funny when that lady said your name was Griddle. I just laughed and laughed and laughed. I bet the folks listening to us right now thought it was funny, too. I bet they just laughed and laughed and laughed.
Denver, why don't you tell everybody what today's Mona holiday celebration is?
Okie dokie, Daddy. It is Burl Ives Day today in Mona.
That's right. And do you know why it's Burl Ives Day?
No, Daddy, I don't even know what a burlives is. Is it some kind of bush or shrub or something like that? Oh, no. I bet it's an animal, a rabbit, breed of dog or something like that. Am I right, Daddy?
Burl Ives was a man, Denver. He was a singer. And one day, I think just back in the 30s, Burl Ives was passing through the town of Mona. And he stopped and he sang a song for folks. A song that was so dirty, the mayor of Mona back then had him thrown in jail. And we celebrate the day because it represents the fact that Mona City has and always will do the right thing.
What was the dirty song, Daddy?
Well, it was called Foggy, Foggy Dew. And it's about an old guy who is a weaver and this young girl who's afraid of the bugaboo. But see, old Burl, he changed it to Foggy, Foggy Dew, with the dew part being this young lady's innocent. Well, oh, hell, Denver. That's all I can tell you because, well, it's just too dirty for a young woman.
Is it more dirty than that there once was an old hermit named Dave Poem I heard you say once?
I told you to forget about that, Denver.
Oh, that's right. That's okie dokie, Daddy. I'm going to forget it right now.
You better forget it. I told you at the time you overheard that poem, you should forget it. And if you didn't, I told you I'd give you a whack that'd dent your head.
I've been trying, Daddy, but I keep thinking about that hermit named Dave and what he had in his cave.
Denver, I'll dent your head. Now, enough. We got to go downtown for the parade. I'm the Grand Marshal, and we are riding on the Burl Ives float.
Join us again some other time as we examine how the Utah natives speak with the Utah Word of the Day.
$33986.
All right, 7:50, time to award Boner of the Day.
And the Boner of the Day is brought to you in part by a, what do you call them? The little pastas that got little cheese inside of them. You know, the little...
Ravioli?
No, they're... I can't think of the name of them. But then we had it with Brussels sprouts and pine nuts and pesto.
And XL Automotive Repair, commuter vehicle repair specialists, Asian and small domestic vehicles, dealership quality service at independent shop rates located at 33rd South 290 East. To make an appointment, go to excelautomotiverepair.com.
Well, I'm still looking for the results here. Oh, wait, no, I think I have them, don't I? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of voting for Boner candidates number 2 and 3.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, number 2 was the Martin Luther King Jr. Day being removed, and also Juneteenth being removed as a free day at national parks because the Trump administration is, well, if nothing, they're racist and they're petty. And they're trying to just get rid of any kind of what they think is diverse and inclusive, and I just... And then Boner candidate number 3, Joni Ernst, with her stupid piece of legislation, which really probably will go nowhere because it's not a thing.
No.
And they fought it out. But number 2, the petty Donald Trump administration, 147 votes for that.
That's your Boner of the Day for today, December 9, 2025. Now qualified to be Boner of the Week. Oh, Gina, look.
It's that magical time of year again.
It is, and it's the X Days of Xmas. Tune in all week long to win a different Xmas prize every single day. Listen with Radio from Hell, Nick Davis, Todd Newcomb for your chance to win great holiday prizes. Plus, enter our web contest at x96.com to win one of every daily prize. Today's prize, a $100 gift certificate to Lim Jewelers, locally owned and operated for 60 years. Lim Jewelers provides a wide jewelry selection guaranteed to have your perfect holiday gift. Go to limjewelers.com for details. Nice people, friends of the program that work there.
What a lovely shop it is, too.
It's right there on Fort Union Boulevard. Text the word LIMB, L-I-M-B, LIMB to 33986 now to win.
All right. Thank you. All right.
That's good to know.
I have more of this goop list.
Okay.
All right.
It's Radio from Hell with another list, because people love a good list. X96.
Are these things that have been hand curated by Gwenny herself?
So the Goop website has a bunch of things you can buy. Some of them have a little star next to them saying Gwyneth's pick.
Gwyneth's pick. That's
let's
how
go
you
to
know.
those.
So this is Gwyneth Paltrow's Goop website's Christmas holiday list, and it's always ridiculous.
Okay.
Like this, the pelvic clock exercise device.
The pelvic clock.
It's $78.
Is
It's
this to
a-
time your kegels?
Well, kind of. It's a little piece of plastic, and it's shaped like a clock. And I'm guessing how it works is when you lie down on it, the instructions tell you to, okay, focus on 6 o'clock. Now focus on 3 o'clock, and that's helps you do your exercise. You use the
How do you
clock to.
What do you mean lie down on it?
I mean,
Like
you lie down on it. I don't know.
on your back or
On your
stomach?
back, yeah.
You lie down.
Like
on
behind your pelvis. This is
I
not a
don't-
good Christmas gift.
No.
Is what I'm getting at.
No.
Well, I don't know. Maybe if it was peppermint scented.
How about this?
Yeah. Okay.
A $753 lighter that's made out of a ram's horn.
Ooh.
It's
Is it huge?
huge. It's like if you go to x96.com/live, I'm holding my hands with how big this lighter is for $800.
that's- so
so
you
they've
have-
hollowed it out and put,
Yeah.
lighter fluid in it.
You have it sitting on your mantle or something.
Well, I guess
and then
smoke-
when
you know.
somebody pulls out a cigarette, you go, "Let me hit that."
Smoking is back, I guess.
I'm telling you, she has a bunch of.
Sounds like it.
Here's another
All right.
smoking thing. This is $1,400. It's a vintage Hotel du Cap ashtray.
Okay.
Hotels.
So this must be a famous hotel somewhere.
Hotel what?
Hotel du Cap, D-U-C-A-P, du Cap.
Okay.
$1,400
But
for an ashtray.
But is it actually from the hotel, or is
I
it a
guess,
replica?
but still, even if, Carrie, this is the kind of thing you would steal from a hotel.
Yeah.
A $450 vintage shell-shaped butter dish.
How much?
$450.
Better be a really good butter dish.
And it's
Or-
like a.
and it's not like a cool,
like a
or
clam shell or something.
Yeah, but it's a butter dish.
It's not cool like your camel butter dish,
No, and that
which was
wasn't
only $350.
No, it wasn't that much. And I haven't told you all of the vibrators.
There are lots of vibrators.
There are,
please
'cause
tell us
they're-
all the
They're
vibrators.
different shapes.
Sure.
They're different.
Different strokes for different folks.
Apparently. How about Pure Delight Orgasm Balm?
How about that?
It's only $40.
How is that used?
Yeah, I'm curious.
I don't want to.
Before, after?
I don't want to.
Is it? I mean, is it
explain.
real? Oh, all right.
During?
How about a $3,000 marble menorah? Because it's for all the holidays.
Well, it's the last menorah that you'll ever buy. Really,
They usually wear out.
They
Well,
do.
you know.
A $930 deck of playing cards.
What? What?
What makes them $930? I do not know.
Hmm.
And Hermes Jukebox, which says price of which is available only on request, although this article in Forbes that is talking about it says they have researched it and say it's $360,000
For a jukebox.
for a jukebox.
And it just has the Hermes logo on it.
I guess.
Jimmy John's found the butter dish.
Oh yeah.
$435 butter dish.
Yes.
It's ugly.
Yeah, it's not. It's
It
no
looks
camel
like something.
butter dish.
It looks like something your grandmother would have.
Yeah.
I mean, it's ugly.
I kind of like it. But that's I like old stuff like that. It's not.
But would you pay $400 for it?
Well, no.
And it's funny, the stuff that she has in the under $100, because that's where the bargain stuff is. But it's like that candle for $70 that smells like pasta water.
It's a candle.
Or a $46 bar of soap. Just a bar of soap.
$46.
Oh, I'm almost out of soap.
But
well, this will be the last bar of soap you ever need.
It will be. Exactly.
We hope you'd enjoyed another list with Radio from Hell on X96.
Better get me some of that soap.
It's just soap.
And not some of that $2 dial soap at the store. All right, traffic, please.
Crash northbound I-15 just north of Center Street in Provo. 2 right lanes are blocked. Crash eastbound SR 201 Redwood Road off to the right shoulder. Crash northbound I-15 141st south in Draper. Let's see. Somebody says, is there an accident by Center Street Provo exit right now? Yes. You can text in traffic questions or traffic answers. What are you seeing out there on the roads? Let us know at 33986. X96 welcomes Avenged Sevenfold with Good Charlotte, August 25th at the Utah First Credit Union Amphitheater. Tickets and information at x96.com.
All right, we will take a break. We will be back after these messages with, it's JD is here with a 3-Bit Gamer segment coming up after these. Also, Beat Gina coming up. Stand by for all of that. KXRK Provo. Trilogy Veterinary Medical Center. This is our friend Dr. Josh Davis, who comes in here and answers your questions about your puppies and kitties. He has opened up his own practice.
I took Oakley there for her 1-year appointment. It's a beautiful facility.
A nice new facility, 9872 South, 700 East in Sandy. Go to trilogyvetsandy.com if you want to take a look at their website. Of course, we love our pets. We always want to keep them healthy, happy, and full of life. Whether your pet needs just a routine checkup or urgent care, we trust Dr. Josh Davis and his team at Trilogy Veterinary Medical Center in Sandy. Compassionate, comprehensive veterinary care. They are privately owned and operated. They put their pets and their people at the heart of everything they do. They offer a more personalized experience that is hard to find in some of these new corporate-owned hospitals that are moving in. As we always say, shop local. We can rest easy knowing our pet's always in good hands at Trilogy. So the address, once again, 9872 South, 700 East in Sandy, or go to trilogyvetsandy.com.
So I got to leave right when the show's over.
So do I.
Because I'm heading to Rock Springs.
Wyoming?
Rock Springs, Wyoming.
You know what they say about Rock Springs?
What did they say?
The 2 most beautiful sights in Wyoming are the Grand Teton Mountains and Rock Springs in the rear.
Well, I'm heading to Rock Springs because it's the 2024 National High School Finals Rodeo happening in Rock Springs, Wyoming. And my cousin Jubal is Uncle Pat's son.
What a surprise.
I know you're surprised. You guys know Uncle Pat.
Yeah, he's a rodeo stock guy.
Yeah. This is my cowboy son. Jubal's son has been selected by the state of California to represent the state of California in Saddlebrook. So I'm driving 3 hours for an 8-second event.
It's a plane.
No, they don't allow planes in Rock Springs.
Now I thought it was interesting. So the days at 47 here, everybody's got it's rodeo time. It's
They were herding cattle down.
Yeah, Spencer Cox, the governor, and Abby.
Cattle.
Yeah. And more than one person sent me this list. And it's a directory from a children's rodeo in Utah, and it's the names of the kids that are entered to win. I'm not going to read their last names, but the comment is, the kids that participate in rodeo have unusual names. Here's some boy names on the list. McCoy, Haynes, Bronk, Raygun, R-A-Y-G-U-N, Raygun, Cutter, Quaylen, not Waylon, Quaylen,
Call me Mr. Tibbs.
Oh, Tibbs.
Those are some boy names. Some girl names. Swayze, Remington, Cashin, Shindy, Harley Joe, Oakley, Galley Joe, Paisley, Tayzle, Paisley, Henley, Mercedes, Mercade. Now, if Katie, do you have the picture I sent you? So this is a picture of my cousin riding in a rodeo in California before he came out here. X96.com/live.
He's performing wearing his cowboy costume.
Yes.
So Jubal is Pat's kid.
Yeah. So
and he has a kid.
he has a kid, and his name is Rowdy. Rowdy Russell. And that's like birth certificate name.
No, I believe you.
It's the perfect name for someone that made it to National High School.
That was Clint Eastwood's name in this big role in Ragtime.
Oh, I didn't know that.
His name was Rowdy Yates.
Oh, that's cool.
Rawhide.
Let him up, move him out.
Was it Rawhide?
Yeah. Old favorite, Rowdy Yates.
So I am headed up to Rock. I will have stories, I'm sure, from Rock Springs from the National High School Fire.
There are no planes.
For 8 seconds. It's 8 seconds.
It's where the first Little America was.
Listen, I would have thought of all the people I know that you'd have connections to fly.
To fly there?
Yeah, like, with Sky King
Or
in the
something.
Songbird.
$33986.
Yeah, Vicky texted us from Cottonwood. It's her birthday month, and she's celebrating all month long in Cottonwood.
In Cottonwood. All right. Is this sponsored?
It should be.
It should be.
Well, look who's here. It's our old friend Jonathan Deasing. It's JD, the host, one of the hosts of the 3-Bit Gamer show.
Yeah.
And that's still on for once a week?
Yeah, can't stop us.
Can't stop
People,
us.
they keep trying.
Well, it's nice to see you. You've been away for a while.
Yeah, I got lost.
But you're here, Mr. Deasing, but you can get the 3-Bit Gamer show wherever you find podcasts once a week. It comes out. You're here to explain the internet to us.
Give us things to waste time with on the internet.
Absolutely. I got some good ones this week.
What do we got?
So, first up here, just because it's the season, and I want everyone to be aware of this, especially as Amazon is pushing all of its deals, its extended Cyber Monday sales, all that stuff. Make sure if you're finding something there that you think is a good sale, Go to, it's a site called Camel, 3 camels in a row, camelcamel.com. Camel as in the humped mammal. And it will tell you, you can either just search directly on there, or you can put the link from the item directly in the search bar, and it'll show you the sale history of that item.
Oh,
for like a
so you
decade
know
or
if you
more.
really are getting a good deal
Exactly.
or not.
Or if it goes on sale frequently, and this is something obviously outside of the holidays you guys can check. I would check if you're making an Amazon purchase over like $50, $100 and you don't need to make it right now. Always use this website because it will show you if there's a sale history. But sometimes, they'll say these things on sale, but you'll see that they actually jacked up the price 2 days beforehand.
Exactly.
Make it
And
look
so it's-
like it. Okay.
And it's actually back down to the base price.
But it's all Amazon.
It's all Amazon. And actually, I don't know. You guys are on. I think it might work with other sites, but I do know that at least for Amazon, which is I know where a lot of people do the bulk of their
Great.
holiday shopping. Camel. This next one, less fun, but if you're morbidly
in a different way,
curious, the Epstein emails have been put into a Gmail format, so you can browse all of the Epstein emails as if you are Jeffrey Epstein himself in his own Gmail account.
I just clicked on that, and it said, "You are logged in as Jeffrey Epstein," and I said to myself, "I don't want that."
No.
And I shut it down.
No, I'm not. I don't want that
I
smoke.
closed it.
So
it's all of his released emails.
Yeah, and I think there were. It looks like in the inbox it says like 2,200 emails, but I think there were quite a bit more. But the way this is organized is if their email replies back and forth, they're nested together like you'd see in
It looks
Gmail.
just like your Gmail.
Yeah, so if
Okay.
you're familiar with the Gmail format, and there's a search function. You can look up, you can see his conversations with people by name. You can search topics. So, like, I searched Obama, for example, and it just came up with a bunch of articles that he was sending his degenerate friends that
were
mentioned
negative,
Obama.
probably,
right?
yeah.
So I think it's fascinating. If this is something, because I know these emails people have been curious to dig into them, but they're they're heavily redacted. They're hard to read. They're hard to view. So this makes it a lot simpler. I think the search functions awesome, and if they are redacted, it's pretty straightforward. It's not just like big black bars. It's just like it just says like
redacted.
I've got several emails from Steve Bannon.
Yeah. So it's jmail.world is the link for that. Very simple link, jmail.world.
And all of these will be on our website.
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Yep, on x96.com. So this next one, this one's awesome. This is my favorite. This is a URL lengthener. So you got these URL shorteners for people that are like, I just want to send or just post it on like social media or something. What if you want a super sketchy URL? What if you want to freak people out and you don't want them clicking on it? I know it's a very edge case, but if you have that case, you want to send something that looks like a phishing email, the link that I have here directs to x96.com, but you can actually add all sorts of wacky stuff like folders, emojis. You can make it.
It makes it look like it's not real.
Oh yeah,
but
it makes
really
it look
works.
like the absolute sketchiest.
Even though it's a real link,
and it'll take you where you want to go. But you send this to somebody.
I clicked on that, the one that's here, and it says could not decode destination. This link
I think this one broke. Looking at it here, I think
It's
it actually
awfully big.
broke. It was too long.
Yeah.
I went too long on it. There's words like spaghetti and hyper elongation in this one. But yeah, it's kind of fun to play with, especially if you want to freak out, friends or relatives that are a little bit more safe online. I mean, you send this to your grandma, she's going to click it sight unseen.
For sure.
She's not going to care.
Yeah.
But so there's a link to that on x96.com. This next one, though, I had a lot of fun with this one. It's a Simpsons crystal ball.
Ooh, okay.
Where you can ask the Simpsons, you can ask this any question. I was just asking it random things.
Ask
and it
me anything.
It will pop out generally a pretty decent answer sourced from The Simpsons.
Episodes of The Simpsons.
There's enough Simpsons that everything has been addressed at some point.
That's the theory.
Yeah.
Let's find out. I'm going to ask it, who is the President of the United States?
Okay.
Let's see what this is.
And this is audio?
Yeah.
He's our Joe Biden.
So, I mean, it's kind of funny if you ask it more like vague questions. So, for example, I asked
Like
it,
what?
I asked, how do I move on?
Okay. How do I move on? Question mark. Let's go. There we go.
Moving on.
Oh, so it just found that.
Oh, well, the one that I found when it did it, it was pretty funny. It was Homer saying, well, you can't just keep blaming yourself. Blame yourself once and move on.
Okay.
And so it's pretty. I think it's pretty fun to play with. Especially you treat it like a crystal ball.
I'm asking for Gwyneth now.
Okay.
Because she started smoking apparently again.
Oh, yeah.
Uh-huh.
How do I stop smoking?
Okay, there
Let's
we go.
see if maybe this is an answer here.
The only thing I'd like more is if I could quit.
Okay.
It finds it pretty quick.
Yeah, it's not too
It's
bad.
really fast.
I got a couple good chuckles out of it. This one is tvsimulator.com/says, SAYS.
Okay.
And this last one, here's your time suck.
Okay.
This is the one for you guys. This is how you'll spend the rest of your afternoon at work. It's called Color Find. I won't even bother trying to tell you the link because it's a mess. But basically, it's a little game.
Okay.
And it starts with 4 squares. One of them is a different color than the other 3,
Okay.
and you figure it out.
Okay.
And then it continues
Okay.
onwards.
Okay.
And you keep going
Okay.
and
Oh.
noticing which ones.
Are there some where
Nope.
they all have a different color?
Yeah. How far which one are you on?
I'm on level 6.
Oh, man. The highest I got, so I'm colorblind. So I got to level 14, and I was very proud of myself. But there's there's a leaderboard on this one. But basically, it's a grid of colors, and all of them are the same. Each square is the same color except for one. Now, if you hit the little, it's like a refresh button.
Yeah.
It'll move them around, which I find sometimes helps.
These
to
are all the
spot
same
one.
color.
Which
There's
one you got?
There's no.
Oh, this one's hard.
There.
Yeah, is that one blue?
Yeah.
The blue one's hard. That's what kept stumping me.
Huh.
Yeah, so you get three attempts, and once with each grid, and if you fail that, then you're gonna have to go back and try again.
I'm at level 9, and all those purples look the same to me.
Yeah, it's amazing. And so what happens is they get harder and harder and harder. The colors become closer and closer. And you can just see, some people see colors quite a bit differently. Some people have better eyes in that front.
Do we know how far somebody's gone on?
Yeah, there should be a leaderboard on the left side.
I saw somebody got up to
48.
48.
Yeah, Henry there is, and he was the leader last night when I was playing it at 48, which is insane. Like I said, when I got to 14 or 15, I was just tickled pink. But
yeah, I'm in. Don't bother me.
And I think tickled pink was the right thing to say there.
Thank you. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, Color Find. Check it out.
Jonathan Deasing. It's the 3-Bit Gamer Show. You can find where podcasts are found. And all of those links are available to you at x96.com.
Yes, sir.
Thank
you very much, sir.
See you in a couple of weeks.
All right. Traffic, Gina, please.
No, I'm busy.
Sorry, you.
No, I'm sorry. I'll stop. Let's see if you're busy out on the roads. Crash northbound I-15. This is north of SR 92 Timpanogos Highway in Lehigh off to the left. Crash northbound I-15 33rd south. Milepost 304. Crash northbound I-15 just north of Center Street in Provo. 2 right lanes are affected there. And a crash eastbound SR 201 Redwood Road. Whatever you're seeing, you can share with us. Text it to us, 33986.
Guy in the chat room says that when you're playing the color game, it helps to look away for a second or two and then look back. So, maybe.
Yeah, that's what I was. And you can also make it a black background. You can switch it so it's.
That might help.
That would
Yep,
help.
there's I don't know which button that is, but it's one of them.
All right.
Let's see. Beat Gina coming up after these messages and a song. Easy to play, easy to win. What is the prize today?
The prize is Avenged Sevenfold tickets. They're coming with Good Charlotte August 25th at Utah First Credit Union Amphitheater.
You got Avenged Sevenfold tickets, 877-602-9696. Last Jedi trivia today.
All right.
Because it premiered on this day in 2017. So some Star Wars trivia for Avenged Sevenfold tickets. 877-602-9696. BigOTires.com.
I had a great experience there last week. I got 4 brand new Pirelli Scorpions, and I didn't buy it just because that's a cool name for a tire. They're good all-weather tires, but you can get your winter tires there. They're available now.
Now, now also for a limited time, you can save $100 instantly on select sets of 4 in-stock tires at Big O. $100 off on a set of new tires. Plus, Big O offers all kinds of other services. Really terrific there. They do oil changes, brakes, shocks, struts, alignment. Get your car aligned. That's you might be surprised at it'll feel like a different car once you get that done. Get to know the Big O Tire store near you. I go to the one on 2nd East and South Temple. I just bought some tires there. Oh, and windshield wipers. Windshield wiper
Gotta
blades.
have those.
Yeah, get those. You can make an appointment online. You go to bigotires.com. They are the team you trust.
Mom.
Listen to this.
It's the cat eating the red pepper.
Yep.
Red bell pepper.
Sounds like a Wolverine.
He loves that. It's cooked. It's cooked somehow. It's softened up. But it's a whole red bell pepper.
I knew a cat once that liked canned diced beets.
Really?
Yeah.
I've never known or owned an animal, cat or dog, I mean, that eats vegetables in any way. Because I saw a video that was also satisfying sound. It was two dachshunds. They were wearing some kind of costume, and they were lying on their back, and they had stalks of celery. And they were they were loving the stalks of celery. And
I've seen a dog eat an apple.
So we've got about 16 deer up at the farm that have just decided that they're going to winter there.
In the Ogden Valley.
Yes. And they're eating the trees, which is a problem. But
shoot them.
But my husband was cleaning out the fridge, and we had some old broccoli in there, and he's like, "Oh, I'll
Maybe
toss this out to the hungry deer. Surely they'll." The broccoli is still sitting. They didn't.
You should probably check and see if the broccoli is harmful to them, because sometimes animals will eat things that, like deer will eat. There's a plant. They'll come down and eat people's shrubs. And it'll kill them.
Now I should specify. I'm talking standalone fruits or vegetables, because we made our dog food for a long time, and it was a combination of a lot of stuff like rice, and then we'd throw in the California frozen, the triple. It's the carrots and the broccoli and I can't remember which
carrots
one it is.
and bell. It's the Trinity. Bell pepper, carrots, and
we throw that in there with some chicken, and we mixed it all together. We made and that's when they would eat it. But I'm talking a standalone, like this cat eating.
Hand them a pepper.
It's like, here you go, kitty. Here's a stalk of celery or a carrot.
And you're talking about specifically carnivores.
Yeah.
You're not going to be surprised to see a deer eat a bell pepper.
Sure.
No, I would expect it. That's why I'm getting this broccoli thing about the
wouldn't
deer.
eat the
Surprises
broccoli.
me.
Like it's winter, you're starving.
Katie says our dog Vax, who is in there right now, loves carrots, cucumbers, fruits.
Katie, we need a video of Vax eating a carrot or something like that.
It gives him the runs.
Broccoli, carrots, cauliflower, the California frozen vegetable bag. Yeah.
Oh. I thought you meant the New Orleans Trinity Mirepoix.
No.
But this video, Carrie, this will be my my soothing.
Isn't it
video.
soothing?
Yeah. It's just.
I mean, it's okay. It's not as good as the monkey breaking green beans, snapping green beans.
No.
But I'll take this one. And my wife thinks that it's because your broccoli smells like man that they're staying away from it.
It's man broccoli, Bambi. Man broccoli.
Just would think this winter has been so rough that anything green, they would just eat it.
I just Googled, will deer eat broccoli?
They won't. I have evidence.
It says here, when food is scarce, deer will eat just about anything, including okra, hot peppers. Vegetables that deer seem to prefer include beans, lettuce, cabbage, and coal crops, such as broccoli, cauliflower, and Brussels sprouts. The reason, Gina, they're not eating the broccoli is that the trees are handy.
They're eating the trees.
Yeah. That's convenient right now.
Maybe they're tucking the broccoli away for
Well, you need to explain to them they need to eat it while it's fresh.
Yeah.
Because, you know,
It's man broccoli,
you
Bambi.
let it sit out
Bambi.
there too much longer. All right, here we go. See this? There we go. Ah,
Monkey
It's
snapping.
the monkey snapping green beans.
snapping green beans.
Oh, I
And
didn't.
he's helping make dinner.
I didn't know maybe he's a slave monkey.
No, it looks like he's got a nice house there and everything.
Well, yeah, but he might be owned by people who put him to this slave labor.
know. I think
Maybe
this-
he doesn't want to be there.
I think this is his house.
Oh, he lives with the fireplace.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I think it's his place. You know,
He's He's a well-to-do monkey.
Oh yes. Well, look how nicely
He's a well-to-do.
Well, look at his coat. I mean, you know,
Yeah, that is a nice cup.
he's groomed. He's doing good.
And actually, just not having a monkey snapping peas, but snapping peas is a
Snapping
satisfying.
beans.
It can be,
or
yeah,
beans.
beans,
yeah.
Is a satisfying.
It is
activity.
I find it the most tedious job in the world.
No, because it's like, you get it right in the sweet spot, and there it
but
goes.
no, I mean, but you have to snip the ends off. That's what I find tedious.
Mm-hmm.
Snipping them.
Let's see. My dog's treats are carrots. He loves them. My dogs eat all sorts of veggies: carrots, spinach, peppers, zucchini. They'll eat almost anything. And see, my dogs, I guess they're picky. They get excited when we have pizza because they get the crust. you know.
But do you ever really just give them a vegetable to eat and see if
I
they
tried.
like it? You
Yeah.
did?
They didn't want it.
Don't want it. Don't care. Nope. Don't want it.
It's like cats can be so damn picky. You know, I'm not. As a matter of fact, with a cat, you're feeding them one thing, and if you decide you're going to change their food, you have to do it gradually.
Yes.
Mix it in a little
Yes.
bit. You know.
Oh, that's absolutely true. Although the latest drama in our house,
What?
Ripley, the water witch.
What?
She demands fresh water to the point where she has to see you put the water in the bowl. Otherwise, she won't touch it.
Have you tried a bubbler? I have a bubbler for the cat.
Maybe a bubbler would work. I don't know, but she
That's
will.
funny.
She will stare at the water bowl and then look at you. Then stare at the water bowl and then look at you. And so you got to get up, get the bowl, and
She's
go.
letting you know what she wants.
And you go into the kitchen because she doesn't like the bathroom water. Go
She
into
can tell a difference.
Yeah, go into the kitchen, make sure you see, and fill it up, and then take it, and she's right on you the entire time.
Do you throw an ice cube in it just to give it a little?
Oh, I didn't think about that.
Many dogs and cats like to drink out of the toilet because it's cold. And
Ripley's not tall enough.
Essentially fresh. Essentially.
I used to take an apple to work for a snack, and I'd bring it home when I didn't eat it. My dog would steal it out of my bag.
I think you try a bubbler. They're nice because you only have to pour a pitcher of water in them every day or so, every couple of days, and when they get low on water, they start to make a sound that sounds like you have a little running brook in your house.
I worry that the next thing that'll happen is I'll have to be giving the dog Perrier water because it's bubbled. You know, that's what I'm worried about. It's a slippery slope, Bill.
Okay.
Especially with the princess. All right.
I'm BGN announcer Johnny Ola. And while you're listening to our game, you're probably also thinking about breakfast.
Yes.
It's another morning, another battle to wake up. But wait, remember, it's National Pastry Day.
Oh.
And, what's that sound? Ding of the toaster? It's the sound of a hear it? It's the sound of a Pillsbury toaster strudel. Ready to make your morning 300% awesome.
Yum.
Warm, flaky pastry, delicious fruit filling, that perfect gooey icing. It's the breakfast that says, rise and shine, even if you don't want to. And don't overthink breakfast. Grab a box of Pillsbury toaster strudels at your local grocery store today and transform your morning. And now, here's a man who loves his toaster pastries, your host, Kerry Jackson.
Thank you, Johnny Ola.
You're welcome.
Toaster strudel.
Yeah.
With a little packet of icing. Yeah.
I remember the cinnamon roll one, but I don't remember the fruit ones.
They taste almost real.
They do.
Almost real.
It's like an actual. All right. The randomizer has picked a contestant. Gina, you'll be going up against Phil today. Phil, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
All right, Phil. I'm going to toss a coin to see who goes first. It will give you the advantage in the game if you call it correctly. Heads or tails?
Head.
All right. See what happens. It is heads, as a matter of fact. You won the coin toss.
You are one step closer to winning these Avenged Sevenfold tickets, coming with Good Charlotte, August 25th at Utah First Credit Union Amphitheater.
All right, because you won the coin toss, Phil, that means you go first. First question is for you to answer all by yourself. It's multiple choice pop culture trivia. If you get it correct, you get the point. If not, Gina has been paying attention, and I'll ask her the same question. And if she gets it correctly, she'll steal your point away. We'll go back and forth till one of you gets 3 points. On this day, Star Wars The Last Jedi premiered in 2017, so that's our subject for today. First question for Phil. Phil, what planet are the Resistance evacuating from at the beginning of the film? What planet are they evacuating from? Is it 1, Yavin? Is it 2, Dakar? Is it 3, Fitness? Or 4, of Hollywood?
I'm going to go with B.
Dakar? That is correct.
All right.
Yes.
Point for Phil. Now, Gina.
Gina.
Yes.
What is the name of the casino city featured in the movie?
Okay.
The casino city. Is it 1, I'm Brook Now? Is it 2, Loserland? Is it 3, Canto Bight? Or 4, Mos Eisley?
Well, Mos Eisley's from the first, but I don't think... I'm going to go with 3.
Canto Bight is correct.
Well, it's 1-1.
There you go.
Back to Phil.
Phil, let's see. Which of Han Solo's possessions does Luke find on the Millennium Falcon? Is it 1, his Empire Strikes Back lunchbox? It's metal. Still has the thermos in it.
Yeah, oh, I love that.
Yeah. Is it 2, his Darth Vader rookie card? Is it 4, his blaster? Or 4, his iridium-plated gold dice?
You said 4 twice.
3. I meant 3, his blaster.
So 3 is what?
3 is his blaster. 4
4, okay.
is gold-plated dice.
I want to say the lunchbox, but I'm going to go with the blaster.
The blaster? No. Terribly sorry.
It must be the dice, then.
The dice hanging from the rear view mirror.
Yep.
All right. That's 2-1. Gina's favor, and Gina controls the question. This could be curtains, Phil.
All right, Gina.
Uh-oh.
What is the production name for the film? They always give the films a production name, a secret name, so that fans don't show up. And, of course, it's the worst-kept secret in Hollywood. Sure. But what was the production name for this film?
Okay.
Was it 1, Space Bear? Was it 2, Blue Harvest? Was it 3, The Castles of Ron Burgundy? Or 4, Pillow Fight Club?
So Blue Harvest was the first one, but they wouldn't keep doing that. That doesn't make any sense. So it's got to be number 1.
Space Bear is
Well,
correct.
There it is. That's the game. Sorry, Phil.
Dang it.
Dang it.
Blue Harvest was Return of the Jedi.
Oh, I'm sorry. I knew it was
All right,
another.
you knew it
I
was
knew it
one.
was another one.
You knew it was one.
Because I was wrong on that. Then I should give Phil these Avenged Sevenfold tickets.
All right, Phil. Hang on the line, and we'll tell you how to get those tickets.
Listen, I've got to get home. You know, Mrs. Ola's waiting for me, and nothing says lovin' like something from the toaster.
Thank you. All right, Big Boy News now brought to you by...
It's the season of giving at Haster Games. They're working with the Marines and their charity Toys for Tots. Bring in your new unwrapped toys and games to donate. Accepting donations now through December 12th. Visit Haster Games at 6831 South State or HasterGames.com.
Two-day Jeopardy champion Philip Joseph Joey DeCina, who appeared on the long-running game show last November, was arrested Monday, December 1st, on 2 felony peeping charges.
What?
According to peeping charges. He's a peeper, allegedly, citing a warrant from the Currituck County Sheriff's Office in North Carolina. Mr. DeCina is accused of installing cameras in a victim's bedroom and bathroom in October of 2025. The 43-year-old development engineer from Raleigh was taken into custody last month. He was not given bond. A probable cause hearing is coming up. Mr. DeCina first appeared on Jeopardy November 11, 2024, winning his episode with $17,487. His debut episode featured the controversial second and third place tie, with both his opponents finishing on $1 after going all in.
I know I asked this question before about this sort of thing, but with the internet, why do you need to peep anymore? You can see naked people all day long.
It's different. It's a different kind of perversion.
It's all part of
It's something about the
thrill,
the excitement of the reality of it, the unknown that you're catching someone. It's
I just don't.
It's all of that. Well, Gina, it's you know what? It's a good thing that you don't understand it, because if you did, you'd be further down the road like I am. Okay. I don't.
Be any of this. You can see
it
naked
doesn't
people
make
for free
it
all
does
day.
not make me a happy person to know why people do this. Labor unions across the state of Utah are celebrating the legislature's expected repeal of a law that banned public employee unions from collective bargaining. On Monday, union members who formed the Protect Utah Workers Coalition gathered to celebrate the repeal. So the unions are happy they're repealing this and speak about the effort. Republican legislative leaders added that a repeal of House Bill 267 to the agenda for the special session of the legislature, which is today, I believe. Union leaders believe it was a massive signature-gathering effort for a citizen referendum that forced the issue on the November 2026 ballot and forced lawmakers to take notice. This win is because of the voters and the volunteers who showed up and helped us get the signatures, over 321,000, said Renee Pinkney, the president of Utah Education Association. They believed in us, and they believe the public came through. Representative Jordan Tusher, Republican of South Jordan, who sponsored the original bill, is now sponsoring the repeal of it. He told Fox 13 on Monday that through negotiations with labor unions, the legislature viewed it as a good chance for a reset and an opportunity to find consensus. Lawmakers and labor unions have been crafting a truce on Utah's Capitol Hill in recent weeks. At a Labor Day picnic, union leaders confirmed that they were in discussions with lawmakers, but at that time nothing had been decided. So the unions feel that if they take this bill off, that they will be able to negotiate with the legislature.
So they're giving in, kind of.
Well, they consider it a win. They think that they still have the upper hand, that the legislature saw all of those signatures and felt we're going to get, we're going to lose this here, so one way or the other. So we'll see. I hope they're right. Weber State University says it will be more nuanced in how it adheres to Utah's ban on higher education diversity initiatives after critics accused the school of going beyond what is required when it gave a guest speaker a list of banned words. So in other words, the plan is, the idea is to still adhere to these kind of anti-discrimination policies.
Mm-hmm.
Some might even say almost racist policies, but do it in a way that seems nice. The Ogden school faced scrutiny last week when Darcy Little Badger, a member of the Lipan Apache tribe of Texas, spoke out about how she felt compelled to cancel her planned speaking appearance during Weber State's annual Native Symposium over the list of prohibited words and concepts. They included among them equity, finding equalness among people, diversity of opinion, and diversity of thought, and inclusion.
How can that be bad?
Let's bring everyone into that's horrible.
Well,
that's horrible.
DEI, the way I understand it, is it's division, exclusivity.
Well, that's
There's no other way to look at it.
That is the argument.
Yeah.
The argument is, if you're trying to be make everybody equal, you end up making nobody equal, or people get left out. But that's not necessarily the case.
That's not a good argument.
No. The list, and Ms. Little Badger, I don't think she would be able to. She wouldn't have been able to talk about what she wanted to talk about anyway, whether she used the words or not used the words.
And these people that accuse us of being snowflakes because we want to stop certain words.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think you're doing here? It's the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see what else. Dozens of protesters gathered outside the U.S. Citizenship Immigration Services office in Salt Lake yesterday after attorneys and activists described as credible reports that ICE agents may soon begin targeted enforcement operations at that facility. Immigration lawyers said similar operations have been reported in other states for months, but until recently they hadn't been common in Utah. But they warned that arrests at immigration offices where people attend required check-ins, interviews, or final status appointments are becoming more frequent. Hey, we know there are going to be some people there that we can get. Let's go.
People showing up, trying to go through the proper channels to take care of things.
I heard an attorney say yesterday, what do you say to your client? You say, well, be aware that if you show up, you may be arrested. But I'm not telling you that you shouldn't show up. I can't tell you that you shouldn't show up. But if you do, you might be arrested. And then they say, if you are arrested, here's what you should do.
They kept saying from day one, it's only the worst of the worst that we're going to be hauling away. No. You've got that quota you've got to fit, and so you're hitting everybody who's brown.
This youth soccer coach had no criminal record at all.
Exactly.
Trump on Monday announced a $12 billion economic bailout for U.S. farmers as they navigate economic pressures brought on by the tariffs imposed by the Trump administration.
This happened in his first term.
Just drives me.
The same thing happened in his first term.
Texas Governor Greg Abbott says we're going to put Turning Point USA clubs in every school in Texas.
So religious-based
Turning
things
Point
in
USA
schools.
create chapters of the right-wing organization on every single high school campus in the state. MAGA we talked about this off the air, I think, yesterday. MAGA fans are losing their minds online after an X account posted a rage-bait tweet claiming that New York City Mayor-elect Zohran Mamdani is going to require all New York elementary school students to learn Arabic numerals, completely overlooking the fact that the numbers that you use every day are called Arabic numerals. That numbering system was invented by, believe it or not, Arabs.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? They invented that.
It's a joke that got out of hand and people took it serious.
Yeah. Let's see. And one final story here. Gene Simmons.
Boo.
Fresh off receiving one of entertainment's highest accolades.
Well, it used to be.
Kiss co-founder of Gene Simmons. He said, I was honored to do that, and now I'm going to make sure that artists are paid for the songs that get played on the radio. The artist is not getting anything, and that's an injustice that needs bipartisan support, and that's his cause now.
He's talking about the singer.
Yeah.
Because right now it's just the songwriter that
Yeah.
gets the money.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's talking about the singer.
Yeah, it's the singer, not the song. All right.
All right. Sports, weather, traffic.
Okay, Utah Mammoth lost last night to the Los Angeles Kings 4-2. They play the Panthers tomorrow at 7. Let's see. In the NFL last night, Chargers over the Eagles 22-19. Locally, men's basketball, BYU, they're ranked number 10 right now. They are playing the Clemson Tigers at home, and it's early game, 4:30. That's your sports weather. It is going to be 54, mostly sunny today. There is a 10% chance of rain. That should be snow, but it's not. It's rain because it's warm. Overnight low of 41. That should be our daytime high, and it's not. And we get warmer and warmer. Thursday, we could be close to 60 for a high, and that is just wrong. Let's see if traffic is wrong or right. We have a crash southbound 15 at Center Street in Provo. Milepost 266 off to the right shoulder. Southbound Bangor Highway, there's a disabled vehicle at the exit ramp in the right lane. Northbound I-15, north of SR-92 Timpanogos Highway, that looks like it's dead stopped as far as I can tell here on the UDOT cameras. Maybe you're stuck in that and can text us and let us know if it's starting to move again or not. And a friend of the program says traffic northbound I-15 backed up through 1400 North in Springville. Thank you for sending that in at 33986. Ring in the new year with champagne and live bluegrass music from Pixie and the Partygrass Boys, December 30th and 31st at the Commonwealth Room. Get tickets today at thecommonwealthroom.com.
Utah word of the day coming up after these. Stand by.
Listen to Radio from
It's in your soul. Rainbow lights, let's lose control. Move your body, break the mold. Hearts united, we are bold. Join the parade, dance along. Feel the pride where we belong.
I can't decide.
Offspring's coming on August 3rd, if you're curious.
August 3rd. Let's see. I'm looking at.
I'm looking at the snow. I can't believe that.
Yeah.
It's just.
I got worried that Boba Fett died, Carrie, because Boba Fett was trending. I don't.
Well, you mean the actor?
No,
That they killed him off?
No, I just got worried. Doesn't appear.
Did you click on it?
Yeah.
I'm not clicking on it.
Oh, is
because
this a spoiler?
I'm thinking it's a spoiler that you have already spoiled now.
Mm-hmm.
It just
for The Mandalorian, which I haven't watched yet. I'm planning on watching today.
Gina, did you manage to avoid the Succession spoiler?
No, that was my thing that must go yesterday.
So you did find out what it was. Have you watched the show?
No,
yet?
Neither have I, and I know what the spoiler is.
You do know.
But
let me tell you this about it. And I'm not going to say what it is. Knowing what it is does not ruin the show.
I've heard there are things about it like there's some long shot, some amazing 30-minute long one-take shot or something.
30 minutes?
It's just how the people respond to what happens is what's important and what's interesting. Not what happens, but how everybody responds to it. So
we've got them stacked up. We got that and Yellow Jackets stacking up, and
I hate that you're not able to keep things. There's no way to keep things a secret.
Well, that show, The Beef, is so good.
I finished that.
I haven't finished it yet.
I finished that.
Those people are all just so awful.
Everyone is terrible.
Oh my God! Even when you start thinking even the little girl, think, oh, you little brat.
So my husband is not on social media at all.
Good for him.
So he's able to ignore things. So, and he does this with sports stuff all the time.
Oh.
Like, he wants to watch Premier League soccer with Muhammad, my son, not the prophet. And he's like, oh, I recorded that game. Let's watch it. And every time Muhammad's like, I know what happened. Unless you watch things in real time, there's no way.
Very occasionally, I want to watch a sporting event and not in real time. And if I do, I just do go out of my way to not.
It's hard
find
though.
out. Yeah, but you can do it.
Basically, there's too many shows.
Yeah.
If we know how to have a good time, come show. Colors, bright lights, all aglow. Watch and learn, my friend, let's go.
It's often said that people of Utah speak a language all their own. It's a language that's often confusing and even incomprehensible to newcomers here in the Beehive State. So, Radio from Hell presents a handy guide to help everyone understand how the natives speak. It's the Utah word of the day, and today's word is...
Well, there are several Utah words in today's presentation as Denver talks to his father, the mayor of Mona, Utah, Don Criddle, about the famous Clement Moore Christmas poem, A Visit from St. Nicholas.
Hey, Daddy.
Yeah.
I got some questions about Christmas and about Santa Claus.
Now, I already told you, son, Santa Claus will not bring you a bump stock for Christmas, no matter how many letters you send him.
Oh, I'm over that, Daddy. But I do have some questions about this whole Santa Claus thing in general. So I was reading this poem the night before Christmas. Now, how can this be true? First off, it says that them kids was in bed with visions of sugar plums dancing in their head. What's a sugar plum, and how can they dance?
Well, son, you see, it's like this. Back in the day, they didn't have all of that nice candy that you have. The kids just had plums, and they dipped them in sugar to make them seem like they was candy.
Yeah.
As to the dancing part, well, I don't know about that.
Okay. Well, so Dad, the dad in this poem, who's wearing some kind of cap, tears up the curtains and sees this little miniature Santa Claus, and sleigh and 8 tiny reindeer and stuff, and they whomp upon the roof of the house. So is Santa Claus like a little person? Because down to the mall, he's a full-size adult.
Well, I think he has to use his magical powers to make himself little to get down the chimney.
Okay. Well, how about this? It says here, the stump of a pipe he held tight in his teeth, and the smoke encircled his head like a wreath. Santa Claus is a smoker? Daddy, he's going against the Lord if he's a smoker.
Son, I don't think it was tobacco. I think that pipe had medicine in it. It was medicinal smoke that encircled his head.
Oh, he had a pipe full of that stuff from the dispensary. Oh, well, that makes some sense then. Now, it says he puts his finger on his nose, and then up the chimney he floats. Is that like a hallucination or something?
That's right, son. That's how he works to get presents to the whole world.
All right. I think I'm going to go write one more letter to him and see if I can't get that bump stock after all.
Join us again some other time as we examine how the Utah natives speak with the Utah Word of the Day.
Well, I don't know about you.
Hmm?
I don't know about you, but that filled me with the Christmas spirit.
You're all full up to
I
the
am
top.
now filled to the brim with Christmas cheer. You can probably hear it in my voice.
Well, speaking of Christmas cheer,
yeah,
my husband heard our conversation about me not having any fun ever.
Oh, that's right. And I said you could have fun if you drank half a bottle of that eggnog.
He went and bought eggnog.
Oh,
although it wasn't the eggnog that Jimmy has recommended.
Did your husband say to himself, sometimes that Bill Allred, he comes up with some good ideas?
That's exactly what he said. So I think he heard eggnog, but not. He didn't get the kind that Jimmy recommended, but
because it's New England, classic
right,
New England,
which is delicious.
Is the one that we got.
He got the Evan Williams eggnog.
Oh, okay.
So I think it's a little,
probably pricier,
a little step up.
Mm-hmm.
I think that New England is pretty reasonable.
He got the kind of eggnog that you want to drink when you're sitting at the table with candles lit.
Yes.
Yeah. Which I've been thinking about that, by the way, just as an aside.
Mm-hmm.
We don't use candles at our dinner table because we don't look any better in candlelight.
Everybody looks better
No,
in
we
candlelight.
don't. We do not.
And the eggnog, you can't drink a lot of eggnog.
Oh, no.
Who can't?
Because it's heavy.
Yeah,
It's-
you just
maybe a cup.
You get the little cups.
Yeah.
But Evan Williams is pretty good whiskey.
Mm-hmm.
And so?
But it was fun.
You had fun?
I had fun.
Did you giggle?
I think I did, yeah.
All right.
See, I don't need any more.
And I got a random postcard from a milk company with a recipe how to make eggnog.
Mm-hmm.
It was non-alcoholic, so I wasn't interested.
Yeah.
But they wanted me to put a lot of milk in it, and I'm like, that seems like it's going to be awfully thin.
Yeah, needs to be
Yeah.
thick. It's got to be
thick.
You know, Carrie, you say it was a recipe, but it didn't have any alcohol in
Yeah.
it. Any recipe can have alcohol in it.
It didn't say
recipe.
how much,
I've done
compared to this,
You just by taste. Add
To
alcohol
taste.
to taste. And I mean any recipe. I've done it with mashed potatoes.
alcohol to taste.
They're delicious.
But I want to do a side-by-side now,
Mm-hmm.
eggnog taste test with the Evan Williams eggnog and the New England eggnog.
why don't
We need a side-by-side.
Are you going to bring some in?
Yeah, you're going to have to
I can bring it in.
refrigerate it.
Yeah.
Or contact Jimmy and see what he says. Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe he has
an eggnog
He
taste.
has a pipeline to eggnog.
Pipeline to eggnog.
Pipeline to eggnog.
Ugh.
I don't. Somebody,
I'm writing down pipeline. to
Demetra in the chat. I don't like my cocktails too boozy. Then why have them? Just don't get that. Why have them? A lot of people, they drink alcohol and they like to mask the fact that there's alcohol in it. They don't really like the taste of booze.
The alcohol is the point.
Yeah, to me, I happen to like the taste of booze, and which has its good side and its bad side.
Which is another reason there are no open flames in his house.
Yeah.
No
That's
candles.
a good point.
Yeah, you're
Why?
right.
That's exactly why.
Yeah.
Crash southbound I-15 at the I-215 North interchange in North Salt Lake. Crash southbound I-15 Center Street in Provo off to the right shoulder. Southbound Bangor Highway, milepost 18, that's the exit ramp right there, is blocked. Northbound I-15 Timpanogos Highway just north of SR 92. And nobody sent anything in via text for a bit, but let's see. Oh, wait, just sat in traffic in Lehigh. Can confirm, barely moving. Thank you, friend of the program, who sent that in. At 33986, Laser Maestro presents Rush, only at Clark Planetarium. Step inside Friday and Saturday nights. Feel the power of Rush like never before. Stunning visuals, heart-pounding sound, legendary music surround you in every direction. Experience the ultimate Rush tribute. Go to clarkplanetarium.org.
All right, KXRK Provo, we will take a break. We will be back after these messages and a short song with the Boner Recap Game. All you got to do is call and tell us who won the Boner this morning. Super easy if you were listening. You heard it. If you weren't listening, I'd cheat today. Why not? Go to x96.com, look for the box that says Boners December 9, 2025. Click on there. It'll give you the correct answer. Who won the Boner this morning? What is the prize that we have?
It is tickets to Odyssey Dance Theater's Christmas Spectacular going on December 17th through the 23rd.
And this is like...
It's like every Christmas thing. It's a Wonderful Life, Christmas Carol, Nutcracker, Elf. They just kind of cram the best of everything.
And it's a comic presentation for the most part.
And it's how many tickets?
Just two, I
pair?
think.
Yeah. Two? Okay. I just wanted to make sure. 877-602-9696 is the number to call to play the Boner Recap Game right after these messages and a song. God is a Scottish drag queen.
I know this is a busy time of the year, but might I suggest you put aside one evening, either December 11th or 12th. December 11th or 12th, and attend God is a Scottish Drag Queen. It's backed by popular demand. I think Mike Delamont told us this is the third time he's been in Salt Lake. It's at the Rose Wagner Theater, which is right across from Squatters here. God is a Scottish drag queen, critically acclaimed, award-winning. Mike Delamont, imagining God dressed in a flower power suit coming down to skewer everything, from fruitcake to Boxing Day to Tiny Tim and eggnog. It's a very, very funny show. Critics say you will laugh and laugh and laugh and laugh at God is a Scottish Drag Queen. Again, it's December 11th and 12th. And it's presented by Live at the Eccles, although the show is at the Rose Wagner Center. You can get tickets. Go to Live at the Eccles. Get down, get ready, pay attention, and savor this edition of the game show Beat Gina. But today it'll be Beat Me, Johnny O. Treat this like it's the last time you'll ever be on the show. But don't get your hopes up. Here we go one more time, one last time for Beat Johnny today. But first, what do you do with your wieners besides boiling them or broiling them?
Oh.
I'm Beat Gina announcer Johnny Ola, and as a wiener lover, I've got an idea for you. Try rolling your wiener with Wiener Wrap from Pillsbury.
Loved them.
It's fresh dough that you roll around your wiener, and it's sure easy. You just pop them in the oven, and while the Wiener Wrap bakes, the wieners cook up plump and juicy.
Yum.
And your family will rave that you're terrific because you've even made wieners taste great. All you need is a little help. Pillsbury Wiener Wrap turns plain hot dogs into something special. And now, the rap on this guy is that he's the most special game show host working today. Let's all give it up for the one, the only, Kerry Jackson.
Thank you, Johnny Ola.
You're welcome.
Professional game show announcer. Oh, they don't make the wiener wraps anymore.
Or you could just use the Pillsbury crescent rolls.
Yeah, use the crescent rolls.
Yeah.
Do it. Now, we're going to do Beat Johnny today because Gina is not here, and Katie helped with the trivia question.
Sure do.
So I want it to be completely fair.
Exactly.
All right. So Katie is going to keep score.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
And we will have Beat Johnny.
All
and
right.
Dave is our contestant. Dave, are you there?
I am here.
All right, Dave, we're going to toss a coin to see who goes first. It will give you the advantage if you call it correctly, heads or tails.
Got to go with heads.
All right, let's see. It is tails, Dave. I'm terribly sorry.
Get ready to go down.
That means that Johnny gets the first question to answer on his own without any interference. It's multiple choice pop culture trivia. If he gets it correct, he gets the point. If not, Dave, I know you'll be paying attention. You can answer that question correctly, stealing Johnny's point away. and we'll go back and forth till one of you gets 3 points. All right.
Going to be 3-zip, Dave.
Smack talking already, Dave. Jungle Book was released on this day in 2016, the remake of the classic Disney film.
And the classic Rudyard Kipling novel.
And the book is, see, Dave, right away.
Uh-oh.
Johnny knows what's going on here.
I do.
So the first question is for Johnny.
Yes.
This is just all over Jungle Book trivia.
All right.
Movies, books, all of it. All right. Johnny.
Yes.
What is the name of the python that tries to eat Mowgli? Is it 1, Ka? Is it 2, Khan? Is it 3, Monty? Or 4, King Louie?
It is Ka.
Ka is correct.
That's one for Johnny.
All right, Dave. Here's your question. What did King Louie think that Mowgli could show him? Was it 1, how to save 10% on his car insurance by switching to Geico? Is it 2, the Forbidden Zone? Is it 3, how to build a city? Or 4, how to make fire?
I would say how to make fire.
Fire is correct.
We are all tied up. Johnny and Dave
okay,
each
yeah.
have 1.
Don't yah me.
Bring it, Johnny.
Don't yah me, Dave.
Challenging.
All right. Johnny.
Yes.
What group of animals saw Mowgli alone and offered him their friendship? What group of animals? Was it 1, titmouses? Was it 2, bone-eating snotflower worms? 3, hyenas? Or 4, buzzards?
Hyenas.
Hyenas is not correct. Oh. No, terribly sorry. Dave, you can steal the point away if you answer it correctly.
That would be buzzards.
Buzzards is correct.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Well, that's smack talk.
Yeah.
What's our score?
We're sitting at 2-1 right now with Johnny with Dave in the lead. Right?
All right.
And Dave controls the question.
Yes.
Dave, here's your question.
Could be it.
In the 2016 remake of The Jungle Book, this I think it was live action, wasn't it?
I believe so, yes.
Yeah, mostly live action.
Yeah, all the new ones.
The 2016 recreation, let's call it. One of the treasures in King Louie's temple is what? As the camera pans along, what do you see? Is it 1, the magic mirror from Snow White? Is it 2, the genie's lamp from Aladdin? Was it 3, a bark-ass light fixture from IKEA? Or 4, the General Lee from the Dukes of Hazzard?
I'm going to say number 2.
Genie's lamp.
Oh!
That's it. Dave wins.
Bam. Ha.
Well, congratulations, Dave. You've bested a lonely old announcer.
Well, I had to really win these. I took my kid to see The Offspring at the Big Ass Show when they were there all these years ago.
Mm-hmm.
So this was the first concert I took my kid to see, and I promised them I'd take him to see it this time.
Well, this is going to be a good show because you've got not only The Offspring, but you've got...
You've got Jimmy Eat World and my husband's favorite band in the entire world, Newfound Glory.
Yes.
It's on September 6th.
Jimmy Eat World's a good band.
Congratulations,
Fantastic, guys.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Hang on the line. We'll tell you how to get those tickets.
I've got to get home and help Mrs. Zola wrap some wieners.
Ooh.
Mill Creek wants to know when Billy Joe's going to come around to Mill Creek.
To Mill Creek?
Yeah. I said, I don't know.
Has he got a place for him to stay?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. He's got one of those accessory dwellings in the backyard.
Mother-in-law, a mother-in-law apartment. Yeah, you can stay in my mother-in-law apartment, Billy Joe.
In Mill Creek.
In Mill Creek. All right.
Now?
What are we doing?
The Boner recap.
Yeah, I guess we can.
A chance for you to win Odyssey Dance Theater's Christmas Spectacular, December 17th through the 23rd. Why go to Endless Christmas Productions when you can get your complete holiday fix all in one place? See excerpts from A Christmas Carol, It's a Wonderful Life, The Nutcracker Elf, and more. All the details are at x96.com.
Who dare?
Jeanette is here.
Jeanette, is it?
Yes.
Yes.
Hi, Jeanette.
Hello.
Hi, what are you doing today?
I'm going to go finish Christmas shopping.
Oh, you are a smart woman. That's a good thing.
Get it out of the way.
I've done none.
Yes.
Get some extra stuff for the
No.
road home while you're doing it.
Yeah.
Oh, I already have stuff.
Oh, good. Jeanette, we're going to do the Boner recap here. And if you are successful at telling me who the winner of the Boner voting was, you will get those tickets to the Odyssey Dance.
Yeah.
So are you ready?
Wonderful.
Did you hear the Boner candidates earlier?
I sure did.
Okay, here we go. You're gonna get these tickets. I just know it. Boner candidate number 1, dancing in the horse poop. Those poor girls in the Macy's Thanksgiving Day parade they were behind the New York City Police Department horse brigade, and the horses poop. And generally, some people come rushing along behind them and clean it up pretty quickly. But in this case, they did not. And those poor young girls had to dance just looking at the still is bad enough. But man, when I watched the whole dance routine, and they're just
yeah, because just that picture alone is
icky.
Yeah,
that was number 1, Jeanette. Boner candidate number 2, the unbelievably petty policies of Donald J. Trump, the Park Service. And this is all Trump's doing, the administration's doing, Stephen Miller's doing. The National Park Service has removed Martin Luther King Jr. Day and Juneteenth from its list of free admission days, according to the website on the National Park Service. A couple of days were added, including Constitution Day, which is September 17th, and Flag Day, which is June 14th, and that's also Donald Trump's birthday.
Yeah.
And but they took away the Martin Luther King Jr. Day and the Juneteenth Day from free admission. Petty. And Boner candidate number 3, if MAGA isn't being petty, you can be sure they're being cruel. This is Republican Senator Joni Ernst wanting to get rid of. She thinks that people are using their SNAP benefits, their food stamps, to go to McDonald's. This is not allowed except under certain circumstances. If somebody is homeless, if somebody is disabled and unable to cook, or has no access to kitchen facilities, there is a special exception that allows them to use SNAP benefits for prepared foods. But they have to get special permission. But she thinks that people are doing it all the time, and she's going to get rid of it. So good for her. Those were the 3 candidates. Which one was the winner, Jeanette?
I do believe it was number 2.
You believe absolutely correctly. Number 2, and you've won those Odyssey Dance tickets, Jeanette. Congratulations.
Wonderful.
Good. Hang on the line, Jeanette. Have a happy holiday, and I hope you're successful in your Christmas shopping.
All right. Hang on.
Thank you.
Thank you.
There we go.
Woo. I have done no Christmas shopping.
Not even one thing?
No. Nope.
Is that on purpose?
No, I'm just busy. I just don't seem to have the time.
Are you going to shop in person, or are you going to order stuff?
Might be too late to order stuff.
I don't know. I frankly don't know how I'm going to get anything done. I just sit there and look at it and go,
it's overwhelming.
Yeah. I absolutely feel overwhelmed. It's like
I have to get Festus's Christmas in the mail probably today. If I'm going to get it to the island and it'll be a box, and in it I'm wrapping Christmas presents and birthday presents because
Aren't all of your kids born on Christmas?
All of my kids are born within 2 weeks of Christmas. It's a curse.
Oh, wow.
I'm fertile once a year, and that's why all my children are born.
We know when you're in heat.
Yes, and it's terrible. I hate it. But yeah, I need to get that in the mail today. So
they're not all in December, though, right? I mean,
so Muhammad's is in a week.
Not the
next
Prophet,
Friday.
your son.
Not the Prophet. I don't know when the Prophet.
Okay, so that December, and then Festus is December.
And Festus is right after Christmas, and then Jonesy's is the first week of January.
There you go.
Wow.
And I will have all adults.
Well, hasn't it been good though, because you can kind of get it all out of the way?
No,
and then you
it's
don't have
horrible.
to worry. You don't have to worry about it.
I feel like they all get short shrift. When they were younger, I used to do the half birthday, like have kind of a party in the summer, and so they have a special time.
When did you realize that they weren't appreciating it and you stopped?
Well, no, they did it. Once they're older, you don't do parties and stuff. So when you stop doing parties, that's. But
I wish I could have had parties all the time.
As of next week, all of my children will be adults. Is that weird?
Adults.
That means we have to end the show, right?
Well, Mohammed's still in high school.
Oh, okay.
But he'll be 18 next week.
Well, to negate the crunch time in December, why don't you, when their half birthday, when you celebrate their half birthday, why don't you get them their birthday present then, and then just put it in the closet, and then it's all taken care of.
That's true. I could do that.
Come December.
I could do that.
Just trying to help.
And but the Goop list doesn't come out.
No, it does not.
You got.
I'm not getting my children anything on the Goop list.
Oh, come on.
The lipstick ashtray.
No.
I know one of those kids would really love that butter dish.
No.
All right. Well, let's take a break. We will be back after these with some big boy news and opinioendo. Stand.
Those are good. Why?
Well, I mean, listen. I mean, I still have in that. So I have a little file that says "boner on deck." That's where I put the ones that I'm.
That's where they're warming up.
Okay, yeah, that's the ones I'm considering. Listen to some of these titles, and then maybe I'll tell you about a couple of them. Woman names newborn son methamphetamine rules.
That one kind of speaks for itself.
Yeah, well, it's not what you think.
Oh,
yeah. Woman spreads dead brother's ashes in a packed club pool in Ibiza. Police officer. No, I don't want to do that one. How about Gilbert Arenas podcast slams Utah. Move the Jazz to Seattle, he says. And it's pretty. It's just him slamming Utah.
Okay.
Aussie man fined over $2,000 for taking his pet python surfing.
I have questions.
He was just on a surfboard and the python was around his neck.
And so he's like, oh, look at me.
If you fall and the python
Yeah, that's why he got fined.
Exactly.
Yeah. Teen dresses up as married woman to rob bank.
How do you dress up as a married woman?
As you can see, I'm married.
How about giant?
I'm here to take money out of my husband's account.
I think that's exactly what he did.
My husband.
Yeah. Teacher cuts girl's hair without permission. Now here's one you really might want to hear this one. Okay. Trump aide Cassidy Hutchinson claims Rudy Giuliani groped her on January 6th.
I believe it.
Yeah.
And you want to hear?
I saw the Borat movie, so you know.
You want to hear any of these? How about let's woman names newborn son methamphetamine.
Yeah, when you're saying it's not what you think, I'm curious what that means.
Yeah, and I've had this in the file for a few days. It's New South Wales, Australia. An Australian journalist, Kirsten Drysdale, is currently in a newborn bliss bubble, having recently welcomed her child with her husband, Chris. There's just one problem. Her son's legal name is Methamphetamine Rules.
What?
The New South Wales...
Well, that's just too hard to spell. He's going to have a hard time in kindergarten spelling.
Well, they call him MR. The Registry of Birth, Deaths, and Marriages. Now, see, so you think, oh, well, she's the boner candidate, right, for naming her kid? No, that's not where it is.
The registry let the name slip through the cracks during its submission process, despite offensive terms being prohibited. A spokesperson told News.com that they've since strengthened their system to avoid it happening again. Okay, mistakes happen, but why would Drysdale name her child Methamphetamine Rules to begin with? She is a TV presenter and been working on a story which aims to investigate the answers to viewers' burning questions. One of them was, what can I legally name my baby? While researching for the story, the heavily pregnant Drysdale was trying to decipher what the register default names a child if a parent's first submission is rejected.
Okay.
And she wasn't getting a clear answer from the government. She was about to give birth. She decided this was perfect timing to take matters into her own hands as part of the story.
Okay.
We thought, what is the most outrageous name we can think of that will definitely not be accepted by the registry?
I see where this is going.
It was really just a lighthearted, curious attempt to get an answer to the question.
Thought for sure they're going to reject this.
Well, imagine Ms. Drysdale's horror when her initial outline submission listing her son's fake name was approved very quickly. Weeks later, Drysdale got quite the push present when the official birth certificate arrived in the mail, and right there on the official birth certificate, Methamphetamine Rules. I don't know how this slipped through, said the manager of the registry. I don't. Possibly they thought methamphetamine was a Greek name, said the reporter. They haven't really given us a clear answer how this happened.
Hi.
So
my name's Methamphetamine Rules, but you can just call me Meth.
It's
that's interesting.
I know, and so the registry would have been the boner candidate there. I don't. So now I'm going to have to, and then the Rudy Giuliani one is just.
All right.
That happens.
Oh, no, kidding.
9:22. It is time for Big Boy News and Opinioendo. Brought to you by
Cabin Fever, locally owned and operated since 1982, located in the heart of Trolley Square. It's Cabin Fever, so much more than a card store.
Well, we were talking about the Golden Globes the other day. We didn't go through all of the categories, but there were some surprises. There were some snubs. Paul Thomas Anderson's One Battle After Another scored a leading 9 nominations in the 83 Golden Globe Awards, adding to the Oscar favorites' momentum and handing Warner Brothers a victory amid Netflix's acquisition deal. In nominations announced from Beverly Hills, California, One Battle After Another landed its nod for its cast. The Golden Globes gives an ensemble, Best Acting Ensemble Award. And Leonardo DiCaprio, Teyana Taylor, Sean Penn, Chase Infinity, and for the screenplay and also for the direction. It's competing in the Globes category for comedy and musicals.
Is that weird?
No, it's
Is it funny enough?
There are some very funny things in it, and it veers from it'll be funny, and then you think, why am I laughing at this? But it's because how good Leonardo DiCaprio is. It's just it's a great movie. It's hard to categorize too. It's the only way I would categorize One Battle After Another is it never lets up.
Relentless, would you say?
Yeah, in a good way. You're never for a minute thinking, okay, I can sort of take a mental break here. Close on its heels was Joachim Trier's Sentimental Value, which is a Norwegian family drama about a filmmaking family. The Neon releases 8 nominations, included nods for 4 of its actors,
Stellan Skarsgård, Renate Rinsvi, Elle Fanning, and Inga Ibsdotter Lilius. The Globe nominations, A Tattered But Persistent Right in Hollywood, are coming on the heels of a potentially seismic shift in entertainment because Netflix has struck a deal with Warner Brothers, and now who is it that's trying to horn in on that?
Paramount.
Paramount.
Mm-hmm.
Netflix contenders included Noah Baumbach's Jay Kelly, which got some nominations for George Clooney and Adam Sandler. Guillermo del Toro's Frankenstein got 5 noms. The streaming smash hit K-pop Demon Hunters, arguably the most watched movie of the year.
Yeah.
3 nominations for K-pop Demon Hunters, including one for cinematic and box office achievement, and Oddity for Netflix, a box office achievement. They don't generally, but they released it into theaters, and hey, guess what?
That's why
Yeah.
they released it.
Yeah. 2 studios led all others in nominations across film and TV. Netflix had 35 nominations, boosted by its expansive film slate and television nominees like the British limited series Adolescence, which got 5 nominations. Warner Brothers had 31, including 15 from HBO Max for things like The White Lotus, and which the lead TV nominee was 6. Let's see. Some of the nominations came at the expense of some others. Wicked for Good was nominated for 5 awards, but not for Best Comedy or Musical.
Well, it didn't get great reviews. I don't make
It got some acting awards nominations, but not and song awards. The nominees again, One Battle After Another. Begonia was nominated. In the drama category, Hamnet got 6 nominations, and that's for acting, both for Jessie Buckley and Paul Mescal. And it was nominated for Best Film Drama along with Frankenstein, and then Secret Agent and Sentimental Value, and it was just an accident. So it's some interesting. They really thought that Wicked was a snub, that it should have done better than it did, but that's the way it goes. Dwayne Johnson's daughter, Ava Raine, a.k.a., well, her real name is Simone. Her stage name is Ava Raine, has confirmed her relationship with NXT wrestler Tatiana Dumas. Simone and Dumas posted an Instagram reel on Sunday from their shared account, "From day one to everything time can't erase," the caption said. While it's unknown when they got together, they've been romantically linked since as early as September of this year, and they have the blessing of Dwayne Johnson. He thinks it's lovely. Jessica Simpson, remember her?
I remember her. Yeah.
Reflecting on the pressures of her early career on Sunday, revealing that she often felt not good enough despite her success in the music industry. Speaking to an audience at her concert in Connecticut, the 45-year-old singer said her younger self was her harshest critic. My whole music career, I had a job, and it was to be a pop star, and I tried, but I will say, when you're younger and you just never feel good enough, and it's okay to not feel good enough. She said at the age of 19, she was widely known with her first single, I Want to Love You Forever, and the album did pretty well. But she said, she said she always felt kind of like an imposter. Like I'm not really as good as, I shouldn't be having this success. But she's continued in her career.
The shoe business that she had alone was worth a ton of dough.
Donald Trump at the Kennedy Center.
Ugh.
Here are some memorable moments from the...
I bet they're inspiring and heartwarming. No?
He got some laughs by making a fake slip-up, referring to the place as the Trump Kennedy Center. I mean, the Kennedy Center.
He's not joking.
He's not joking. This is terribly embarrassing, he said. It's obvious that he still loves Phantom. He went on and on and on about Phantom of the Opera. Let's see what else was. The way he sings is magnificent. Michael Crawford is just the way he moves his hands. Oh, there'll never be anything like it. Let's see what else he was going on about. Gene
What's
Simmons.
his favorite Kiss song? I'd love to know what his favorite Kiss song is. He doesn't know any.
No. But Gene Simmons was very complimentary to Donald Trump.
So was Stallone.
Yeah, and so was Kelsey Grammer.
Kelsey Grammer didn't win. He was
there to.
He's on the board.
Yeah.
Apparently, he wants to win next year, and he will, I'm sure.
Let's see.
One of the wettest we've ever seen from the standpoint of water.
Let's see what if we have here. This is interesting. Lucky Charms cereal.
Yes.
Now I don't know. I have not heard of this company until just reading this. It says fans of Ghost love its products.
Energy drink.
Yeah, protein shakes and energy drinks.
Mhm.
I had not heard of them. They have teamed up with Lucky Charms cereal to do a Lucky Charms protein cereal.
Oh.
Apparently it tastes pretty darn good, like Lucky Charms, and it's loaded with protein.
17 grams of protein.
In a cereal.
I'll give that a try.
Yeah, they.
It'll feel like health food.
Maybe.
It's got a lot of protein.
Yeah. It's like eating a pork chop, except it tastes like Lucky Charms.
It won't even be close to feeling. Have you had one of their energy drinks?
No, I haven't.
All
either.
sugar. It's just sugar,
Oh.
sugar.
And I think that's
chemicals.
It's chemically.
Plenty. Chemically delicious. All right. Weather.
43 right now, going to get up to a high of 54. 10% chance of rain today, which is wrong. That should be snow. We're inching up to record territory for not having snowfall.
Great.
It's not great, actually. 41 for the overnight low. So even if it rains, it's not going to be cold enough to make it anything other than rain. 57 tomorrow. 58 on Thursday. I don't like it. Laser Maestro presents Rush only at Clark Planetarium. Step inside Friday and Saturday nights. Feel the power of Rush like never before. Stunning visuals, heart-pounding sound, legendary music surround you in every direction. Experience the ultimate Rush tribute. Go to clarkplanetarium.org.
Thank you.
On Twitter.
You don't.
But I do follow.
Well, I do.
I do follow Ozzy Osbourne.
Okay.
And this popped up yesterday. Ozzy tweeted, "This is the best cover of War Pigs ever. Why didn't you guys call me?" Now, War Pigs has been covered by
Everybody.
Yeah.
I'm looking at the list. It's Cake. It's
Faith No More.
Faith No More.
What was it originally on?
What was it originally on?
Yeah, what
Well,
album?
I don't know what Black Sabbath album it was on.
It is Paranoid.
Ah, okay.
I believe.
Okay.
So here's Ozzy.
Very familiar.
Generals gathered in their masses, just like witches at black masses. Evil minds that plot destruction, sorcerer of death's construction. In the fields of bodies.
So there's Ozzy. Now, before I hit play on this, I thought, oh, it's T-Pain. He's going to do a rap version of War Pigs. This
Yeah,
might be
you would-
interesting.
You would think.
No. He does a straight-ahead rock interpretation of it.
Okay.
Carrie's going to play a little bit of it.
Generals gathered in their masses, just like witches at black masters. Evil minds that plot destruction, sorcerer of death construction.
I'm not used to hearing T-Pain without
Well-
the robot.
Well, and that's the thing. Just want you to let it go for a minute.
Death and hatred to mankind, poisoning their brainwashed minds.
Oh, this is a better version.
Isn't that awesome?
Not bad.
So, I would never have thought that's T-Pain.
Wow.
Apparently, he last year released an album of covers where he did "Don't Stop Believin'" and Sam Smith, "Stay With Me." And now I want to go listen to this whole thing because
Oh, okay. Let's take a look here. Well, a lot of them I can't play.
And now here's a part of the show that you will not be able to listen to on the podcast.
I would like you to listen to the show live.
These are warning me that they have bad words in them.
Oh, they could.
Although Don't Stop Believin', I don't think originally had bad words. Or Sharon, Sharon the Night Together, I don't think.
Whenever I heard Don't Stop Believing, there were bad words in my head.
In your head.
Yeah, this is just warning me that it has explicit lyrics somewhere in there, so I can't play any of them.
I will have to enjoy that on my own later. But I like being surprised.
Yes,
and
that was surprising.
T-Pain surprised me.
You like being. You shouldn't have said that because now I'm going to look for opportunities to jump out from behind things.
You're like, I'm T-Pain. You weren't expecting. You weren't expecting.
He just jumps out from behind a filing cabinet shouting T-Pain.
And T-Pain, he tweeted back at Ozzy. He's like, first thing, wow, this is an honor and the greatest form of validation. Thank you, brother. So then I was reading what people were saying about it, and this is my favorite comment on it. Why don't we have T-Pain and Ozzy do the Super Bowl halftime show? Yes.
Yes, wheel Ozzy out there.
I don't think. First of all, I think Ozzy would say, "No, I can't. I'm not going to. I can't."
Please, I want to
and
see
then
this.
and then I think that that everybody in charge of the Super Bowl would go, "No,
not a good idea.
No.
Because Usher had a story yesterday. Because Usher's
he's the
halftime show, which I'm not excited about.
I'm not either.
And the story yesterday was Usher, in preparation for the Super Bowl halftime show, is not drinking alcohol or eating sugar. Now, how that helps you prep for the Super Bowl halftime show, I don't. You know who's having alcohol and sugar? T-Pain.
T-Pain is.
You can't get that gravelly voice if you give up sugar and alcohol.
From hell.
All right, where do we begin?
Well, I can tell it's the holidays because Christina Huntsman is in our studio and she's wearing
fun boots.
Those are not those are not
those are Uggs.
Those are Uggs.
Oh yeah,
holiday Uggs.
Yes,
with little ornaments on them and very festive.
They're adorable.
Well, thank you. We always love coming here. Our favorite time of year.
It's the Road to the Road Home, or the Road Home, and the big mediathon we're doing on the 18th and the 19th. And for several years in a row now, we can count on Christina Huntsman and the Huntsman Family Foundation to make a big donation. But let's wait for a moment and say what it is.
Okay, we are thrilled to again announce that we will be matching up to $1 million.
Oh, see, she just gave it away right at the top.
She couldn't wait, Bill.
I know. Well, it's so important because we are thrilled to be able to partner with the Road Home because we know firsthand the amazing staff and the services that they offer and give people love and dignity and hope coming off the streets.
The need is always great. Michelle Flynn is here from the Road Home. Talk about that need.
Absolutely. And, it's not something we like to say, but the need has grown. The need particularly for families and older adults that we're seeing over the last year. And the support of the community is so essential right now. We were able to expand our family services last year, and that was due to this kind of support. And X96 and the Huntsman family have been some of the foundations of that support for many years.
It's our privilege to do it, and it doesn't seem possible, but it's been like 20 years now, I think, that we've been involved in it.
But your voice is so important because you are getting it out to the community, and every dollar matters, and all those dollars will be matched.
So right now I've got the dashboard up. If you go to x96.com, there's a link there you can click on. And guys, we're behind.
What?
We're not in the
Already?
lead right now.
Come on,
We
you
are-
guys.
We are not in the lead.
That's okay. It gives us something to work for. You know?
So there's a big red donate button there that where you can do it right now. Maybe you've been waiting for a match.
Yes,
Well,
yes. Every
husbands are-
dollar,
yeah.
$5, $10, $20, it all matters.
Yeah, see, now you can do it today.
Yep.
And you don't have to worry about it.
It's all
And then
done.
you're
It's all
done.
Done, you know?
Oh, we just went ahead. No, we didn't.
They make it very, very easy to donate there. Michelle, maybe talk a little bit about how when you donate money, how you guys can make that money go further.
Absolutely. It's so important to us. Every dollar that comes in, we know, is meant to help people out of homelessness. And we want to invest that in the most efficient way possible. We want to give people the support that they need. Yes, a safe, warm place to stay, which is crucial when you're experiencing a crisis. But then immediately help them get back to where they're going to be stable, whether it's a family with children or a single or older adult or somebody with disabilities. We have our case managers have so many connections in the community with incredible support partners. The Huntsman Crisis Center, the Huntsman Mental Health Institute, new crisis center in South Salt Lake has been an incredible partner this year. And with the support of all of the community, we're able to continue to grow in those areas that we need and really surround individuals and families with that support.
Are there any sort of special projects we're aiming at right now to get accomplished?
We are. We have a few things in the works. We are really digging into helping families increase their income. As you all know, rents and costs for food and everything else is up, and it takes more to be stable and to be able to pay your rent and be stable out in the community. So we're working with a lot of partners to get that launched, really dig into income supports. With our older adults, we're looking to create more housing opportunities. Many of them are on a fixed income and without a pathway to increasing an income because they're older and retired. We want to make sure they're connected with supports and are able to move back out into the community and be able to pay their rent and not have to worry about it again.
The Huntsman Family Foundation is, it's just always. I don't know, when did John, your father, when did he start giving money away? He made money,
He was giving away money when he didn't have it. So that was, I think his drive to build a business was so he could give back, but oftentimes he was giving away money faster than he was making it. But the partnership with the Road Home has been over 30 years. And he growing up, he said, our family was oftentimes one paycheck away from being homeless ourselves. And I knew what it was like to stand outside the butcher's, and get the scraps of meat. And that's what my mom would go home and we'd have for dinner. So he said, I understand that. And, it was always a very important place for him. But it's about the partnership and community partnerships. And everybody can be a part of this team as we are trying to curb the homelessness problem that we have in our state.
I think it's interesting to think that we are a part of the Huntsman team. We're a part of the Road Home team. And anybody who even donates $20, you become a part of that effort to help the community and help our to help our homeless friends.
Yeah,
Pamela Atkins.
As Pamela Atkins
yes. What a great role model for all of us.
To help our homeless friends.
It's that partnership, and collectively, we in Utah can show the country that we are doing pilot programs and making a difference, and we can be that place in the nation that everybody is looking to.
So $1 million and Huntsman Family will match up to $1 million. So get on it right now. You can go to x96.com. There's a big red donate button there.
And you can donate. There's Venmo. A lot of people, that's the easy way for them to donate. There's instructions there how to go about doing that.
And we are behind, and so don't be a punk and say I love all the stations. Don't do that. You have to be X96. You have to donate on behalf of X96.
We're only behind like $400.
But I don't like it.
But that's still too
Not
much.
good.
I don't like it.
And it's early. We'll be we'll be pushing this all the way through the end of the year. But the 18th and the 19th is when we'll be on site at the shelter.
Yes. And we'll see you then.
So please, and thanks so much. And
thank you. Thank you for getting the word out.
Yeah, it's always great to see you, and we look forward to seeing you in about a couple of weeks, I guess.
Yes.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you both. All right. We will take a break, play a song, and crawl towards the exits after these. Stand by. Larson, HVAC and Plumbing.
If you know someone who has a heart of gold but no heat or hot water in their home, our friends at Larson HVAC and Plumbing want to help a deserving family, and they need your help. They're giving away a free furnace or water heater in honor of Jaden Larson's mom, Grandma Jana. She always took care of those in need, and this is a nice thing that the Larsons do. Every Christmas time, you can nominate a family that you know might be in need of it. You can nominate yourself if your family's going through a hard time. Go to larsonhvac.com/X96 before December 31st and nominate someone who needs help this season. While you're there, you can learn more about their specials to make your HVAC and plumbing systems worry-free all year round. Give them a call, 801-930-5450, or go to larsonhvac.com/.
Vaxildan, our radio pup, finally has a sponsor. It's Zero Res, and this time of year brings a lot of dirt and things through your house, damaging your carpets. Vax says book your carpet cleaning appointment today. Not only do you get the 4th room free, but your animals will thank you with extra love. Go to zerores.com today.
Anything exciting happen over the weekend? I didn't do anything much. Went out to dinner. Went to that new.
How was that?
I went to that new restaurant that's in the Union Pacific Hotel.
Asher Adams?
Yeah, Asher Adams is the new hotel. The name of the restaurant is Rouser, and it's big. And I went mainly because I wanted to see what the whole thing looked like. You know, what they had done with the Union Pacific and how they'd made it an eating place and a restaurant and a place to go for drinks. And it's beautiful, and it's huge.
I love that they took an old building and refurbished it and made it part of something. I appreciate when people invest and do it, because the cheaper thing would have been to tear it down and build something there.
And they were fairly busy, but it's so big it was hard to tell how But I mean, it's enormous, and they have a really nice a whiskey bar there. And then I didn't go to it, but there's a place upstairs you can go. And there's a bar like up, and you can look out over the whole.
A bar with a view, kind of thing?
Look out over the whole hotel, kind of
nice.
lobby and everything, and but it's just impeccably done. Beautiful place.
I went to Mateo, which moved.
Yeah, just
Terry,
down the
it's not
street
in
now.
that same place over on 9th. Now it's where the old Olive Garden used to be.
It's just next door to it.
It's over here?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Oh.
Because they wanted more space.
Well, I hope they hired more help.
Yeah.
Do they still sing at your table?
No, we asked. So we went for it was Daddy Gary's birthday, and my mom asked, like, "Oh, are you singing tonight?"
Mm-hmm.
And she said, "Well, the guy that's singing, I thought it was Mateo's dad, but it's not. It's just one of the
some guy
that works there." And she said he's not been feeling well, so I hope he's feeling better. So we didn't get the singing, but
So you didn't think the singing at the table was annoying?
it's ambiance.
Well, so you're right in the middle of a conversation, and the guy comes over and starts, Ave Maria or whatever.
I thought it was nice.
Okay.
They don't sing the whole time. They don't.
No, I'm having a very important conversation.
The food there is fantastic.
I was trying to break up with my wife.
Don't break up at a restaurant. Why would you do that? Then you're
Gina, I didn't.
No, but what point?
I wasn't.
What point in the meal is if you're saying we're going to dinner tonight and I'm going to break up with my wife or break up with my
just before dessert.
So you get through dinner.
Yeah, get her a few glasses of wine.
And then that's when you.
No, I think
and then she orders dessert. The waiter walks away, and that's when you.
That's when you do it.
I think maybe what the best way to do it is just say, excuse yourself, and say I have to go to the bathroom, and then just never come back.
Never come back. That works.
Do you
too.
even text and say
no?
That's it. That's
yeah. And you leave, and you stick them with the bill. And you just disappear.
Mm-hmm. So I was very social this weekend. So I did that, and then my brother-in-law, Retta, is his birthday, and his wife Amy threw him a birthday party, and I said, "Well, is this? This isn't He's 47, so it's not like a milestone birthday.
Well, maybe it is to him.
But threw him a big party, and the invitation said, "No gifts, but what I want is I want you to leave with a new friend. We're inviting all these people from different, you have different friend groups. This is my book club, and this is my work friend group, and they invited them all together, and we want you to leave," which I thought was a nice thing. We want everyone to make a friend.
So how did that work out?
I mean, I met a lot of people, but
Did you form lifelong friendships
I don't
with
know.
any of them?
I don't remember anybody's name. Like if I saw him, I'd go, "Oh, I met
You're
you
that
at
guy.
Loretta's party."
Yeah.
But the guy at Mandate Press that did our beer label, he was there.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
I'm sorry, I don't remember your name.
I carry a little notebook just for that purpose.
Like, would you, if you had been at that party, would you
probably
have jotted some?
Yeah, and I probably would say, I'm going to write your name down. I mean, I do it right then.
Yeah.
I'm going to write your name down because I don't want
That's
to forget
smart, because now I feel dumb that I don't remember
it.
anything.
And I had dinner with your golf pro, too. over the
with
weekend.
Jeff?
Yeah. Yeah, it was very nice. He made Korean cheeseburgers.
What is a Korean cheeseburger?
It was a cheeseburger. I don't know. It just seemed like a cheeseburger to me, but I can't. There might have been a little kimchi on it. I don't.
Instead of lettuce, they put
I don't
kimchi
know.
on it.
It was a good cheeseburger. I'll say that.
And I without even asking, I know Carrie didn't do anything this weekend.
No.
You don't do anything anymore.
I can't.
I know.
It's difficult.
I can't.
Yeah.
It's difficult to do stuff.
Yeah.
You're homebound.
You have an invalid to take care of.
Yes.
Yeah.
Rah, 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 rah.
Hell yeah.
Rah, rah, rah.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
That song got me through elementary.
Oh, I'm glad.
Hey, it's Nick Davis.
It didn't. No.
No?
That was a laugh. I thought that would get a laugh.
No.
Are you?
No.
You're doing another show today?
What do you mean?
He did one yesterday.
You did one yesterday. So
Yeah.
You're doing another one today.
I figured I'd do a little treat for the listeners.
Are you? Is he day to day, Bill? Is that what you?
Well,
think?
I'm just one. So you're going to do a show today.
Yeah.
Will you be doing one tomorrow?
Let me check.
Are you on the schedule?
I got to pull up my team's calendar.
Take a look there, would you?
I'd just like to know.
It's asking for my password.
Okay, never mind.
Did you change it recently?
Email.
I did actually, and boring conversation.
Exclamation
point! It's destroyed my Outlook application. So
Really?
I have not.
You don't have to look
been
it up
able
now.
to
Just send me an email.
The last character is an exclamation point. I know
Why
that.
can't everything be a thumbprint? I'm serious.
You want that?
Yes.
I'm
so tired of passwords.
I don't think I'm a tinfoil hat guy until it's like, oh, we want your face and your thumbprint and every. I don't know.
I just want to. I think it should be even more. It should. You just have a little microchip in your palm or something, and you just.
Unironically, I'm more into that than just giving up my
thumbprint.
face.
Really?
Yeah.
See, here's the
At
thing.
least it's cool in sci-fi.
Is that the face identification on my phone?
Yeah.
I did it when I was, just lying in bed and, hadn't washed my hair, or didn't have a hat on or anything. It was just, and so it doesn't recognize it. I'd be out in the street and I was like,
nope, not you. That's not you.
Not me. Okay, fine. Yeah.
Well, apparently you can't find that information, Nick. So just send me an inter-office memo.
Well, team says I'm up for tomorrow, and I accepted the RSVP.
Oh,
for
your password is thumbprint exclamation.
That's it.
The one.
That's it.
That's it right there.
No, it had me set up a whole thing yesterday. It's like scan your face now to get an Outlook, and you're catching me on the heels of caring about this a lot. I just think about the 23andMe and how it dissolved, and people are like, oh, let's buy your DNA.
Buy your face, buy your thumbprint.
And
I get pretty tired of every morning. First, when I get up and go to my computer at home, then I come here and go to computer here. I have to do 18 things before I can open up what I need to have ready to go. Click on this, click on that. What's password here? What this? I just want inter-office memos. I want your girl to bring a memo to my
your
girl.
Yeah.
That's what I want.
Do I get a girl?
Sure.
Or do only guys get girls? How does that work?
Girls get girls. Girls get girls.
Have your girl contact me about that. That's the way I want it to be.
As long as my girl could be named Joan.
That's
all
fine.
I care about.
I don't care. Just have your girl get a hold of my girl and we'll work it out.
Let's do the promo and crawl toward the exits. Wednesday's Radio from Hell show is our next stop on the road to the road home.
Gather up your donations of warm coats, boots, hygiene items, and more, and bring them to Riverton Chevrolet tomorrow morning.
We'll be doing the whole Radio from Hell show. You can even play Beat Gina or Boner Recap live in person.
I think our rock star friend Dallin Weeks from IDK House said he was stopping by with some donations for the road home.
Radio from Hell, friend to rock stars and Chevy dealers alike, Wednesday morning here on X96. Oh, and we're giving away tickets to Bad Omens.
Yeah. That'll be in the other promo.
Yeah.
All right.
Nice.
Fine job as always, Katie. Live long and prosper, bitches.
Don't you know who I am?
I got a pipeline to eggnog.
Nick is next.
Yes.
1 hour,